Hello and welcome. We're gonna be playing some Wildfrost today. There, that's our intro. I haven't played in a few years. Well, a year and a half or something. The game's somewhat new. But I think we might just go right back into it. Like, just start a run. Because there isn't much for us to do in the town, methinks. We want to hit the enemy wave bell 5 times to get a new little ally, I guess. And I do think I'll be doing that plenty enough. Okay, I want to decrease the storm strength just a little bit for our combat game though. So perhaps we leave it at like 4. We pick out 4 something that might be good. Companions become injured when they die in battles. Yeah. This was a base game feature, so we should... Oh, I want that on. Gobbler now. Curse Charms. Reduce enemy wave bell counter. Yeah, that's fine. Your highest health card loses 2 health after each boss. No. In the Frostlands, Sun Charms. Let's just make stores more expensive, yeah. And play this pretty plain version. I guess I was up to +8, but I'm playing with 4 for now. And since it is combat gaming, let me pick the Ice Tribe, because they're easy. They're nice and easy. Alright, wait. Did I even pick my companion? I think I do pick, right? I forgot how I pick. Perhaps I pick it afterwards. But obviously I want Snoof. Come on. Snoof is good. Maybe I shouldn't pick Snoof, though. I don't know. Do we get a Fury 2 leader? Deal additional damage while alone in a row. Restore free health on kill. To herself, she has 5 attack. Or 2 to all allies, but she only has 6 attack and 6 health to attack. Yeah, we're gonna be the Crookler. And yes, you can rename your character and all kinds of characters actually. Honestly, perhaps we pick out Lil Ghazi. Usually, obviously, Snoof is like a sure bet. Snoof is always really good, but +1 attack. She wants to kill. Huh? There's some idea there. Let's try if we can... No, I don't know if I want to... I'm thinking if I want to avoid picking Snow. But yeah, we get little Goober in here. That's the wrong... Can I type? I can't. I can't get the apostrophe to appear correctly. Let's just hit him with just a goober. There you go. Hit the rename. Let's take that boy along. The Crookler. Snowball Squad. Okay, time to get back into it. Hmm? What's in the deck? Right, the Sunrod. That one's good. We do get the Snow Stick, so we should play Freeze. Well, positioning doesn't matter on the first, like, turn. Before any of the countdowns are fully down. We got the 2 damage Scrappy Sword. I mean, we can kill this guy with 1 Scrappy hit. That guy's aimless. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we hit him. We perhaps we just no stick this guy to kill him. That's okay. Kill Snoof, we don't get frozen. Honestly, we can just hit the enemy wave bell already. Just so we have a valid target. And yeah, then we kill this guy here in a one-shot. And we freeze this dude. Get hit back, and we restore the health we took. We want to kill that guy for sure. Sunrod or draw? I think Sunrod then draw. Because the draw is free. And then we could hit this guy with a sword. Yeah, because we don't have an increase. Oh no, this increases attack by 1, so this is a better line. Gets the kill perfectly. And we can get a Woodhead out. Just to already protect against one hit from that guy. And Snow Knight, but we're set up well. And that's this game. Every battle is a mini Pokemon Nuzlocke where it snowballs. If you start losing, you lose more and you lose more. But if you're winning, it plays out very satisfyingly. That's what I like about the game. Okay, whenever anything is snowed, he gains attack. And then there's this guy. I mean, really, we want to tag a hit from that guy whenever that is our mission. But for now, we go -2. And we actually are going to be able to kill that guy before he hits. So that's really good. We can even go to the front, take this guy out with a sword. Goober gets a hit in, and yeah, we're stone free, you know. And now we can we snow him. Just there's nothing he can do now. He just gets snowed and killed. There. 10. And that's money. That's how Wildfrost works. It's good. Oh, decisions. I wouldn't go to the Blink Snail Cave. I would... There's treasure, there's a charm there. Oh, perhaps... Let's just see more travelers, more creatures to add to our deck. When hit, boost the effects of a random ally and enemy by 1. Okay, that seems very funny. When hit, apply 2. Shield to ally behind. That seems interesting. And deal 8 damage to snowed targets. Boost the effects of random ally and enemy by 1. So this could restore 2 on kill. Or add +1 attack to all allies. It will also increase enemy stats. But this is the funniest ones. This one needs something to make work with, though. You know what I mean? This one also, ideally, maybe you want to be able to hit yourself. She only has 4 health. Oh. Oh, we can even... This is the last one I got through. It's Peanut. Little pup. He is back. Oh no, he is back. ... Menacing character. He applies 1 snow, heals 3. He hits back, can only be frozen 1. And yeah, he smacks back and hits all targets in a row. That's a very strong leader. And there is Little Pup, and this guy hitting and applying 3 bombs. Okay. Well, how do we counter that? I mean, hitting 3 times gets countered by on-hit effects. I guess the leader has 0 attack. Sure. Let's just take the guy that has health. Yeah. I'm not in love with him, but I don't see the line for this for the effect booster girl. Start with 1 block. Okay. Okay. I mean, we don't want to equip it right away because well, we'll get another guy, but starts with 1 block is pretty good. When health lost gain equals spice, Fire Fist, okay. And we got Chomp Bomb. Deal additional damage equal to shield. And when hit, he gets attack to ally with lowest attack. And somehow, I heard a Discord notification, even though that shouldn't be possible. So, let me just check in on that real quick. I see, just an update. Alright. That's surprising though, Discord should be in streamer mode. So I don't know why it is not. Is it not? Why can I hear notifications? Yeah. Okay, now you shouldn't, now you shouldn't get jump scared by Discord notifications anymore. Okay. Which of these? Obviously, we have a little bit of applying shell already. So this is an idea of getting this guy shell to gain attack from when the other guy gets hit. There's also this guy when he gets hit. That's another guy that would want to get hit though. That would be a little bit too much getting hit, I think. That's my read. I don't think I need the charm yet. I think I'll be okay. That boy deals damage equal to heart. Okay. Let us see. Obviously, playing our guys early is good. She can attack and then hit back, and that's okay. We can snow this guy once, so we're pretty chill there. We have Goober as well. Can get out here. And then I think we snow. You hit this up here, and then we snow him. Then we already start with a good hit. Oh, now you have 6 attack. That was just a weird waste of moving things around a little bit badly. No, that's okay. She's gonna deal 2 damage. Well, not if we Scrappy Sword her. Okay. Line kind of saved, okay? Line kind of saved. Okay. That guy has Barrage, that's a nasty fella. Oh, this is even when hit, not just when killed. Let's just draw. Get more cards out. Because then we can play Colonel and he can start ticking down. Now this berry we can simply kill with a sword. This turn even. This berry up there we can also kill with a sword next turn. Because Chomp Chomp is gonna deal 4. So yeah. We take the obvious line, I guess. And then next turn... this guy's gonna escape. Oh no, we can freeze him next turn. We're completely fine. You can take 3. And then kill him, and then everyone else goes to the top lane. And we freeze this guy. That's 2. We heal on the crackback. We can hit this guy one more time for the additional 4 coins. And then we're pretty happy, I think. I think we're a happy pumpkin. Okay. Let's just Sunrod on us. Then we hit him earlier. We get the free draw. We don't need to play out everything. Honestly, we just get a kill on her while getting Sunrod on him. Get a crack in there. And then we move. We just snow stick every turn. It only applies 1 snow, but he's cooked. And we've done it. Folks, ladies and gentlemen. This little misfit band of guys is still gonna truck along. I think I might go double treasure. And then check the, for the both of the lines of double treasure. So let's just check out the first treasure. These are items that aren't guys. Trigger when an ally in the row attacks. Increase health by 4, and this you can stack and restore health to front ally. So this is just a little guy you play. Trigger when an ally in the row attacks. You can move him around so he can trigger multiple times. He's basically just a woodhead that also hits, and he's gonna hit for free with our squad, so I'm happy to see him. I'm taking the money on this one, so we have more money for the shop. Pom Bomb hits all undamaged enemies. Double Spice. Free active. We'll take the Pom Bomb. 5 to undamaged enemies. Could be pretty good when the enemies are undamaged, as it says on the card. What do you want me to tell you? Shows this. It's a cute little alpaca. Okay. Take your time and look around. Yeah, I will. I will. We're not really playing for shrooms. I think we'll definitely get a crown. Save it for later, though. Because who's the best to put the crown on? I'm not sure yet. Maybe we'll find a traveler that is actually crazy goated and with the sauce. Frost Bloom. I mean, it's cheap. Applies free frost. It also is an attack. Apply free frost. Does this work? Yeah, I mean, it takes this guy down quite a bit. But he's still gonna apply bombs, so this guy's still scary. Let's see what the charm is. You want the charm. Trust me, you want the charm. Oh, boost effects by 1. Now that's a good ring. Right? Because you hover this and you can imagine this would be 2 attack to all allies. You know, this could be this could be something. A goober. And, you know, maybe Colonel could want the block charm. He can block something once very well. He wants to get hit generally anyways, but I'm still wondering if we can't find some better travelers. And yeah, I mean, let's take the Frost Bloom. Minus 3 attack. That's not bad. It's replayable. Some of our guys want to get hit. I'm actually just checking back in one time. I can't click on her or anything. Okay. Monkey boss fight. They buff their attack. I know that much. When an ally is killed, gain their attack. Well, I have the exact play around for this. I will simply reduce your ally's attack. Okay. We want to play Chomp Pom Pom, of course. And we want to try to have the Crookler get hit every time. Here. And we can play the Mimic whenever we need to play the Mimic, right? Clears after triggering. Okay. I think it'd be good to Frost Stick the Mini Moko. And to... Oh, let's get the Mimic out, yeah? Because that hits this turn. Okay, now everyone is attacking this turn, so that's a little annoying. We can stack us all in this lane though, and just... Oh, I wanted to Frost Bloom the Porcupine so that he doesn't gain the attack, but I think it's better to just take that out. This guy's at 5 attack and it looks a little bit scary, but we can Frost Bloom him. Or we can draw and get our new guys. Probably better to just draw. Simply draw. Get the Colonel out. Yeah. Seems correct. Switch these lines. Let the Colonel take a hit. Buff for Chomp Pom. Same turn, we play a Pom Bomb. Deal 5 to both of those. Hit that guy. I mean, that's good. Scrappy Sword here. Take him out immediately. We're gonna deal 4. He's gonna deal 7 to both, which is a little scary. Hello, Flows. How are you? Still drawing stickers. Well, no, you finished drawing stickers now. What are you doing now? Taking a well-deserved break. Whoa, Wildfrost, yes. My heart yearns for the turn-based roguelikes. A little break and then more commission work. Nice. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm just doing a little gaming. Just a little turn-based gaming, and I will just simply be talking through my turns. Awesome. Glad to hear you think that's awesome. Where are we at? Yes, he's gonna deal 7 damage to both. That's fine. We simply move you out of the way. Wood hat. We can take the 7. Phase 2. And now he scales attack as he's attacking. And that's okay. Do we redraw immediately? Perhaps. Yeah. We would love to get Goober out there. Yeah. Sadly, we can't get to the guys behind them with our normal attacks. We have nothing that barrages or anything. This turn, no attacks coming in. Yeah, so we can freely play Goober. Goober gets 1 attack to all allies, so he's great to be out here. The Mimic attacks whenever an ally in the same row attacks. So that is good. Put Colonel in front. Let Chomp Bomb get a little bit of a buff there. And he's at 2 attack. I'll delay him a little bit too with a snow stick. Make sure our leader, the Cronkler, isn't in the front. Okay, now there's 3 damage on the bottom lane coming in. So I guess you guys move around there, and the Goober is gonna take 2 up there. And actually, why not? -3 attack on this guy. And now at this point, Chomp Pom is just yoked as fuck. Because he deals additional damage equal to not. And can the Cronkler... Where's turn order? 5, 6, 7, 8. So... Can the Cronkler get a kill here? If you get hit, that's 12, 14, 16, 22. Yeah. So just put the Cronkler down there and the Cronkler gets the kill. And Chompom lives. And we can also just start killing this guy. And I think we're home safe, pretty much. Oh, Mimic! I forgot Mimic triggers. It's fine. Oh, you're right, boss fights just end. Okay, I forgot they just end. And we get 2 rewards even. Incredible. Recalling a companion will count on the redraw bell. We don't really need that. Redraw bell fully charged now. To all items. We get a charm. We get a health attack countdown to 3. You are already at 3. What do we take here? Crowns are always good, right? Redraw bell fully charged is also good. It's kind of... It's not quite like a crown, but a little bit. Moko Charm lets a guy trigger twice. -1 attack, -1 health. I mean, maybe we are going with the nut strategy. That would be good on the Chompom. We can just get large amount of shell on the Chompom. Then he can frenzy. A frenzy is always there's always something messed up you can do with frenzy, so it's probably not a bad idea. Let's take the crown and the Moko Charm, okay? And we got the Sculptor that lets you copy a guy, or the Munchler that eats a guy. Then money and a guy, or charm and a chop. We don't have that much money, so I'm thinking the top path. But that would mean we get the Sculptor who copies something, so I want to think about having something that's worth copying, perhaps. I don't think he can copy your companions. Therefore, what do we copy? I do think the Moko Charm goes on the Chompom. And at that point, I do think we can put a block charm on the Colonel. Use their charms. I do think these guys are part of the squad now. I'll put out my crowns. And then, oh, what do we copy at the Sculptor? I think it's still right, but I guess another Mimic or another Sunrod wouldn't hurt. I'll get another Mimic. Yeah, we just gotta remember that we can be happy and like not worried about throwing it in harm's way, because we'll have a second one. It can just block an attack, right? It's like freezing a guy for however long its countdown is. Now there's Blunky, you can get block. One can cleanse all allies. There's Fun Gun who applies. They're all gonna be on the bench. They're all not bangers. Yeah, I mean, shit. Put Bonnie on the squad, I guess. Yeah, hello, Bonnie. Oh, oops. Yes, put her on the bench. Free companion limit. Right. You can increase that, but I don't know if we need to. Now, the crowns let you deploy the guys right at the start of the game without them taking a turn. So you basically gain a bit of advantage doing that. Now this Makoko is gonna hit the Colonel. It's a little bit... I guess he doesn't do damage, so perhaps the block won't even trigger. I'm not sure how it works. But... I think we just start out... Now the grumps here is... This guy is a little bit... yucky. Yeah, when hit reduce the attacker's attack by 1. Then again, perhaps Champom, he's gonna be okay. Chompom. We start like this. Makoko, apply Nut, and then kill the Makoko on the crackback. With a double hit. Now... What is the line? I think the line certainly involves destroying this Moko head right here at this point of the battle. So only this one guy with a high cooldown gets the +5 attack, and he hopefully never gets to use it. Perhaps by like freezing him and then Frost Blooming on the next turn, whatever comes out. We don't have anything coming out. Oh, we can hit the... this is a free action. We can call the enemies in already. Okay, it's not that good. A little bit greedy, perhaps. But this should... Well, Chompom alone takes the Grumps out. So we can have you two hit in at the top with a Flame Water and take the top guy out as well. Yeah. Yeah, this lined up pretty well. This lined up fine. Wait, why is the guy at the bottom not dead? Oops. That's okay. We can Scrappy Sword him whenever we need to. Let's do this. Let's get let's just start by getting the Goober out. So his countdown can start counting down. Now both these Pepper Witches are gonna hit the Colonel. And that's gonna give Chompom another 4 nut. So he's gonna hit for like 10. His attack does go to minus. Okay, that's pretty rude. Now do I sword this guy up here, or do I start playing like mimics? I think I start sorting. I don't think we can kill him, but we can get another 2 money from hitting him. Or do I take out the Moko? How greedy are we? I think we're fine. I think we are so okay to just Scrappy Sword this guy for 4 coins instead of doing anything that helps us progress the battle. And there's King Mako, and when hit apply, 3 spies, so 3 temporary attack to everyone in battle. This guy's a little scary, you gotta hit him a lot, but as you're hitting him, he's gonna also buff all the enemies. So that's why he's a little scary. But you need to hit him because he has 80 attack, and you do need to... If he gets to attack, he's just gonna kill everything in the line. Because he hits 5 times. It's good. Not that much changed. That's good. So we play a card and then we get to draw, and the only card we know for sure we get is a Scrappy Sword. I do think what is in here? There's a good chance to get a Sun Rod or Snow Stick. So we can get some good stuff there. I do think the Colonel really wants to defend up there. And this guy getting to attack next turn is currently the most scary thing. Also, this guy's stats are gonna start getting buffed. So there's some things to consider here, right? We could Palm Bomb. And then you already kill this guy. But these guys would be lower health. But that doesn't help that much, because hitting this guy also boosts our attack for everyone. I think we should get a Mimic out. Yeah? Yeah. Because these guys are gonna hit, and then the Mimic is gonna get 6 attack, and the Mimic is gonna one-shot the second Pepper Witch. There, that's the line. He hits, that's okay, we get some nut there, hit that guy. I should have moved Champ on to get 2 more attack on him. Well, there's no more creatures left to play. Now this guy has a large amount of attack now. But, like I said, very high chance to get a Snow Stick there, but actually I do think the correct line might be to just throw the Mimic in his way. Yeah. We have multiple of them. And now this guy's back to 2 attack. We do get a Snow Stick. I think we will use it to stop the Pepper Witch down here for 2 turns. And do we just Champon? No, we let Champon take out this guy and then... But here he gets some nut armor. And then Mimic goes up here. And then... Honestly, just Woodhead down there. Tanked it. Now he's on 3 cooldown. And this guy's almost dead. We don't have a very clean way of killing the Makoko behind there. So... I might just want to redraw. Yeah. Redraw and then play a Sunbell on this guy and then win. We can slow the Makoko, but if we slow the Makoko, the Pepper Witch gets closer to attacking, and then we have to worry about the Pepper Witch. And well, next turn these 2 actually kill the Pepper Witch, so that means as long as that guy tanks the Makoko, then everything dies. Then we kill everything on the next turn. Yeah, so we hit redraw. If the bell isn't lit up and you redraw, it actually takes the turn like playing a card, so you don't always want to do it, but it's important to notice when there's a situation when it is just better to hit the redraw than to sit on it forever waiting for the right timing. Okay, so the Monkey is only going to deal 4 damage, so Colonel tanks it easily, and we can Sunrod. Well, no. If we Sunrod him, how much does he do? He does 17. And then he does like 10 to the Monkey. Okay. Yeah. Actually, the turn might not even play out. Yeah, the bottom guy gets to run away. Okay, that wasn't 100% optimal, but should be good. But yeah, we could have gotten the bottom guy as well. Now the bottom line here has a Muncher. But I think I would rather go the top line for some Travelers. Just another chance at seeing some guys join the squad. Zoomlin Nest. While active, allies gain Zoomlin when drawn. Okay, so when you have this, you can play your allies without them taking a turn. That's neat. Campfire, heal station. When an ally is hit, restore their health by 1. I mean, this is all not... It's all not great. I'll take the Campfire, yeah. I think I value getting to see a Traveler more than like removing a Scrappy Sword. They're kind of bad, but we can draw, and just finding something that's better than Frost Dog Battle Charm. Yeah, we save that for later. Finding something that's better than Frost Dog, and then our little starting dog might be pretty good. Hits all enemies for 3 and triggers when self or ally loses block. Nova! This is new. I've never seen her. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I think we can actually maybe cook with this. We can make her trigger at least once, twice. She has block herself. Yeah, we can cook with Nova here. when nutted or spiced apply equal shroom to random enemy. Or full bird. No, no, no. Because if we get full bird, that would be another target that we would want to receive nut from kernel. But can I take his crown off? Oh wow, you can take crowns off at any time. This game's soft. This game's soft as hell. They really took it too hard when people said the game is too hard. I think cursed crowns exist now and those you can't take off. But I put them on there as if I could never take them off already. So I think that is a little funny. That I thought it works like that, but it doesn't. Okay. I'm definitely picking Nova here. Yeah, let's go. New card. Goober, you can sit on the reserve. We have a campfire now that does something similar to you. Okay, this doesn't really do anything, but the battle charm. +2 attack. I mean, we can put it on Nova, yeah? And then when she comes out, she can actually do 5 damage to everything. I know Chompom attacks twice, but he's gonna hit like 12 attack or something. So you gotta just, you know, you don't always have to dance with the one that brought you is what I'm trying to say, you know? Okay, the ink sacks. I think this is a new enemy. When hit, apply 3 ink to the attacker. Apply 2 ink barrage. Apply 2 ink and barrage. Okay. Ink silences your effects. So we suddenly have to play with stats again. I see how it is. They barrage, so they hit the whole row. That's kind of tough. Well, let's just get our guys out. And then we see. We can just start out with an easy pom bomb, I think. And we could call in more enemies for fun and hit a pom bomb, a fat big pom bomb, but I don't think that's a good idea. But it is something we could do. But I think we just hit the 3-player pom bomb. Okay. Chompom gets to attack before Colonel ever gets like hit or anything. I mean, we can take out the tentacle. Yeah. You scrappy sword on this guy, and then he's out already, and we don't have to worry about that. Now both of these are gonna barrage, yeah? And that's not great. But we can Frost Bloom the top one to at least not do the damage. And then obviously Chompom is this turn actually not gonna do any damage, which is a little sad, but we can deal with it. We Frost Bloom here. But he's gonna soon have his effect again. Now Colonel is gonna deal 3, so if I play the Mimic, he actually just kills. Because the Mimic attacks with us. Okay. Okay, we have Uber Bears out here. The Kraken hits all enemies. That's scary. It's free. He has 20 health too. But we'll have a turn where Uber Bear attacks into us here. I think we definitely do the quick redraw just to start getting like Nova out there as well. Get Nova out and get the campfire out. Yeah. Nova first. And actually, the lineup is gonna be Mimic is in the front in this line, and then we play the campfire in that line. And that kills. pretty sweet. Now Chomp Bomb up there. You take 4 from that hit. That is gonna apply shit there. Then you're gonna trigger and hit all enemies. And that's pretty cool. And you're gonna be full health. And I guess I just snow stick the goblin for now. Now we're inked again, which is a little annoying because all our awesome effects don't exist. But I'll click the wave bell and pull on the boss already because we have 2 attacks going off, and it's a little bit of a waste hitting into nothing so much there. And yeah, Scrappy Sword lines up for a kill on this perfectly, so... Yeah, what can I say? It's going great. Hit the discard bell. Now Chomp Bomb once again will not be doing like any damage at all, but actually we can make him do damage. By putting... No wait, the campfire also doesn't have an effect. Yeah, everything is inked. Yeah, no. Nothing has an effect. Nothing does anything anymore. But we can I don't know if recalling takes an action. I want to find out right now, actually. I think we're set up well enough that I want to right now figure out if recalling takes an action. It doesn't. Okay. That's good knowledge. Then we play Mimic out. At least we get a little bit of damage with the Mimic in now. Now the Octacle in the back is gonna deal 2 in Barrage, and that's annoying, but the front guy only does 3. So we can freeze that man. Worry about it later. Oh, it does this whenever he attacks. That makes sense. Now this guy can apply 3 ink. And just splash around. In a few turns, to be fair. Right? The campfire has +3 to allies in the same lane. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let's just ball. We Sunrod. And we get a bunch of attacks on. There you go. Optimal? No, because killing all the enemies is optimal, but what can you do? I like Nova, so I think this is going to be our companions that we're going to be rocking with. So I'm going Cave and Charm to have even more money for the shop. Okay, show me a good Charm. Start with 2. Block, but reduce health to 1. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is really good. Start with 2 block, right? Does that make it set it to 2, or does that give you +2? What does this charm read? What's the charm read? Can I look at the text on this charm? I think it said add 1 block. Like, theoretically, I want to put it on her, perhaps. But if this only sets it to 2, it would be better to hit it on Chomp Bomb. And then we can have Chomp Bomb take hits as well. And Chomp Bomb already only has 2 health. But, hold up. We might want to give Chomp Bomb effects to hit like a full row or something. If we can find a barrage. We should look at the shop, definitely, first. There you go. We managed to not make a brash decision for no reason. Welcome. Anything you like the look of? Apply 5 nut and barrage is pretty neat. But this also hits, so this would dispel or block. If we have block on our guy, so we'll remove the block. Now this yanks guys to the front and is an instant play. So I think actually Like the shell shield and the grabber both are pretty neat here. Do we have enough? This is like 150. Yeah, we can get a crown. We can get the gacha machine. Show me the charm. Chat, it's a froggy charm! Fury, deal additional damage while alone in a row. That one will like never come up, I think. But it's a cute frog. With too many guys for the Fury to matter. Like our field is just so full with mimics and campfires and everything. That'll basically never trigger. But I since we don't have anything that hits in a row, I think actually getting the grabber is gonna be good. The shell shield, for obvious reasons, the shell shield. And I'll take another chance at the charm machine since we have the money. Gain, draw 2 on kill. Now that's pretty good. Give me the yank and give me the apply nut cards. And let me apply the frozen heart charm to our boy Chompom. Now he has block as well. Let me see. Yeah, you can put 3 charms on a guy. That's pretty good. And alone in a row. Yeah, you will rarely be alone in a row. Draw 2 on kill. Well, let's put the crown on Nova over here. Just so she can start doing AoE fun stuff. We could also put it on the shell shield just to have Chompom start up with more attack, but I don't think that's necessary. Oh, and we could boost Colonel's effect by 1, or something's effect by 1. Like this Lumen Ring it's obvious that it's really good if you consider that it makes the Sun Rod like 50% better, for example, or makes the Flame Water like instantly twice as good. Like a lot of effects that have small numbers. Increasing it by 1 is obviously crazy good. Draw 2 on kill. I mean, the obvious contender is Chompom, but I'm still hoping we get something to let Chompom hit like AoE. I think we're strong enough without attaching those 2 good charms. So I will hold them back. I'm saying I can win without them. And it's gonna be better to attach them later. Banger song. Okay. The Crunker. And here's Grink. And Spike Wall with the crackback. Alright. Well, I'll play all 4 of my guys that have crowns. And I'll look at my cards and then decide how to move them around. Okay, now the Spike Wall, I would love to kill the Spike Wall without having anyone attack into it. There's multiple lines for that you can take. Like you can just hit it with swords. Or if you snow it, it doesn't get to smack back because it's a effect that gets frozen by the snow. Well, it's snow then. The top line is pretty chill, I think. Because this guy's gonna hit me and then this is like, who cares? So perhaps it's looking really good. Like I have my hands up going, I don't know. My guys all have shield, and when the shield gets triggered, Nova's gonna trigger and hit everyone. So next turn 1 gets triggered and she hits all the enemies. And I can put a Mimic out. So that the Mimic also attacks as she attacks. And that's gonna be okay, because we snow stick the Spike Wall. So she won't get smacked back by the Spike Wall. Yeah. That looked good. Now the Crunkler is gonna bombard here, but we have guys with ice on them. So Chomp-Hom getting hit here once is completely fine. And Nova getting hit here is also just totally okay. But, I'm thinking about, like, letting the Mimic take it. You know? Or, like, I can move Mimic there and then move... No, you can't. Okay. They need to be 3 in a row for the last spot to dodge. Okay. I think... we can do something like this, though. I'm happier with the... We have too many Mimics, so I'm happy to let the Mimic get hit once here. Wait, no. Colonel, you can't take a hit, funnily enough, so you're gonna have to move in front of Colonel for this round. And then Nova's gonna hit everyone, and you're gonna hit twice there, and you get hit there, and the Mimic dies. And that's okay, and we buffed Chomp-Hom's attack by 1. Nova triggers, Chomp-Hom hits. I mean, attack doesn't matter that much because he has, you know, he has wood health. But it still feels proper to just buff, because now on this turn is when I play out another Mimic. Okay, now the question, what is left in our deck? A good amount. I think we should draw. And while active, add attack to allies and minus attack to all enemies. Rude. We can freeze this guy. He's almost dead too. Just a single hit and he's actually dead. So we could like scrappy sword him. This turn, nothing really happens. What are the things that are gonna happen? This guy hits for free, and that's totally fine. And then this guy gets buffed and attacks in the same turn. He's gonna attack into the Ice Forge twice, and that's not ideal. Actually, he's gonna hit it once, and then Mimic is gonna hit it. I think we wanna freeze the Crunkler. But also, if we freeze him, we might as well kill him. And we still wanna be able to freeze the... Smackback guy if we want. Okay, now he is hitting this turn and he's hitting all those spots. So the Mimic is gonna die from that. Also the Ice Wall, Spike Wall is gonna hit back. But that's all totally fine, and we just Snow Stick the Spike Wall. So that Nova, because otherwise... this hits, and then Nova hits all enemies. And then the Spike Wall smacks back on that, and then Nova dies. But the way it is right now, Nova doesn't die. If we Snow Stick here. Yeah? Yeah. So, Snow Stick there to freeze that. Yeah. This hits for free. Mimic dies, but that's okay. Our main players are safe. We Snow Stick here. Seems correct. Add some Nut on there. He hits all of those. Nova triggers. That's a big KO. Triple combo in a 1 turn. That's some good money. And yeah, he has a very unfavorable attack pattern right now for the guys. Well, I guess this is a Sunrod situation. To just attack in. And now he's gonna hit for... I mean, he only hits for free now. So... get a campfire out there. Buff both of those attacks. Okay. This last wave of enemies should be pretty cooked. We can probably smash through. Can I pull this guy to the front? Probably, yeah. It shouldn't make too big. Like this lets us finish out faster, but we have some staying power, methinks. Because next turn, Chomp-Hom attacks twice. And like Chompom could hit into the spiked wall if we wanted, and then Nova triggers if he gets smacked back. We could apply Force Shield to him as well. Yank this guy to the front, apply Force Shield. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, he doesn't get yanked to the front. That's okay. That's fine. Do we still just apply Force Shield though? Force Shield, that guy attacks. Nah, I don't want him to attack. Freeze. Yeah? Okay. Now, Colonel protects against that attack, buffs that guy. Sadly, we just smack into that Ice Forge. Twice. So, I think actually correctly would be that. And we kill both of those in a turn. Oh, this guy's backline deploys to the back of the row. Okay. And he wants to stay there. Okay, now we just move our guys. I mean, it's only 3 damage once again, so just get that out of the way. That triggers, then Nova's gonna trigger. We can actually reduce this attack too. Or we shield Nova. Actually, Nova's shield is better. Because then she survives the attack and attacking into the spike wall. And now Nova triggers. I mean, she kills that guy. And this, we survived this. We survived the smack back. There you go. Calced out. And redraw counter, gain consume +5 attack. Yeah, I mean, we could like make the pom bomb hit for 10, and we only have to, or like it disappears after that by that. First consume card played, each battle is not consumed. Now, Noomlin I think is pretty good. I think we're gonna pick up Noomlin and redraw battle counter. Noomlin to make a card quick play, and the redraw battle counter, well, to just basically draw through our deck faster, because we haven't been really removing cards, so we have a lot of bad cards like Scrappy Sword and Woodhead in here. Now, we can copy whatever we give Noomlin to as well here. Right, so I think we want to go Sculptor and buff the hell out of a card here, yeah. Perhaps we, after all, go with a strong Sunrod. Yeah. We Noomlin the Sunrod. Because we always like playing Sunrod. We have a good guy. We have a good guy over here in Chompom that we love to attack. So Noomlin on that, and then add a Lumen Ring on that to make it -3 countdown. And then, I mean, these other ones don't do anything on it, so let's not troll. But then we copy the Sunrod. So we basically just duplicate our charms that we put on it. That's how it works? That's how it works, yes. And that's really good. That's why we wait with a lot of these charms. Because if we had put it on like Colonel, like yeah, we would get 3 instead of 2, but we would have had another bad Shade Sculptor. Let's get our guys out here. Positioning doesn't matter because we can move them around. And now we think. When attacking, hit a random ally instead. He applies haze when he attacks. And there's Crab that just needs to get hit 3 times in general. Okay, I mean, we have some lines here, right? Something with a Mimic and a Mobile Campfire. And Chompom. And just attacking a bunch. And this guy getting hit by the crab, and then Nova hitting everyone. We got some. There's some good stuff here, I think. Also, I just realized if we had if we taken the charm that gives an ally free health, free attack, and free cooldown, that would have been really good on Nova as well. Because then Nova would only have free countdown. But yeah, we couldn't know that. Okay, we want to play Shield on Chompom. We want to play Mimic, and we want to play Mobile Campfire, and then that's 3 turns. So start by playing Shield. And I would like him to attack the bottom row first. So let's get a Mimic out there as well. And now he's gonna attack next turn, so he's actually gonna deal 6 twice, but with this he's gonna deal 9. He's gonna deal 9 and then 5 behind, so we kill both of these with this play. Okay, and now up here on the top line, there's Crab. I think the correct line, I mean, we could call in enemies, I think. I think we call in enemies, because I want to play Sunrod while Chompom is at 3 cooldown, just for maximum Chompomming. And then I can apply Snow to someone. And both of these are gonna just sadly hit into that, I guess. There's so much shield here. But we'll chew through that yet. Because we get another double kill, and I think we just apply Frost. I think this is the best card that we could play. Do we apply it to the front man, though? We draw a Sunrod, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, if we draw a Sunrod, then I want to play that this turn. Yeah, okay. Good play. Handshakes all around. Good play. Because now we Sunrod the Chompom again. And we just hit a bomb. Well, this is gonna hit twice. Oh, actually, we kind of want to split it with the Mimic. Yeah, because we don't necessarily want them to attack in the same turn, because this way we can get hit Mimic. Yeah, and then we can does this help that much? Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does help a little bit. And then we can do that on the next one. If we hit him with a grabber, actually, he will die to the second attack by the Crookler. And then this crab is going to go to 2. And we can spend this turn just putting Flame Water on the Chompom, I guess. We could have put it on the Mimic. I think the Mimic is going to attack more than Chompom. Now this guy has 5 block. So that's a little annoying. But if it's just block we're dealing with, I can recall the Campfire, yeah? And then recall Campfire, play out a Mimic. And then we can go for like 8 attacks on these guys. Well, it's 6. Yeah, it's 6. And we can apply Frost Bloom here for fun. We just want to pass a turn without putting away the Sunrod in our hand. Oh, it doesn't even kill. I could have run the numbers on that, yeah, but now we Sunrod for sure. And these two knock the rest of the armor off, and we get a kill. And we get a free countdown Sunrod. Oh yeah, and that was a free action, so because it's a Noomlin. Now the gears are really turning. And I could just call in the enemies already. I think I will. There's not much to do otherwise. The Numbskull. Hog-headed to all enemies, so now we can't recall them anymore. So now we have to live without the Mobile Campfire. Yeah, I could have thought about that being in effect, but I didn't. I forgot. But that's okay. Will this guy get hit anytime soon? Probably not. Well, we can Scrappy Sword our Colonel if we want. And then he's gonna trigger giving Chompom defense, which is attack as well. So that's a pretty cute line. I think we start out by playing a Pom Bomb. And now on this turn, we get those guys in line. Oh. You please buff the Chomp Bomb, and each row has a Mimic that's gonna attack with him. And when hit, apply 2 shield. That guy got the shield. We're gonna attack 5 into the guy. You need to be switched. You absolutely do need to be switched. So this guy dies from that attack. And I guess just Frost Stick on the backline crab makes the most sense. And now for my next trick, we're gonna attack 8 times into the guy using our mimics. Well, it's only 6 hits, but in spirit it's 8. Then next turn we draw into another Sunrod or 2 and blast through wherever we want. Scrappy Sword on here, just to pass a turn. Now guy at the bottom wants to apply Daze, which makes you hit your own allies, but not if we got something to say about that. Because we can Sunrod. Now the mimics are a little... they're chipping in at the top there, so that's good. You're gonna hit for 6, but we can defend. And then Nova's also gonna trigger, and this guy's gonna get more armor. I'm gonna apply more shield here on this turn as well. Now this triggers Nova, this triggers the mimics, and this guy gets shield. So that's good. And then, yeah, just like snow stick the crab. And Chomp Bomb is in his own lane here to trigger the mimics twice each. That's 6 mimic attacks. And yeah, they should all be dead. Okay, Cinema. Combo even. Oh, we had so many attacks. Yippee! Victory! Okay. With the Gnome Traveler, the Charmer, the Charm Merchant, or the Woolly Snail? Charm Gnome Traveler. Obviously, Charm Merchant is good, because she has charms. And we like charms. We have some space for charms. We can also get charms here. What we can also get here would be some item that gives us more block. No, I'll gamble for a charm for free here and then look at the store, at the charm store. Instead of gambling in the shop. Gain free nuts on kill. Yeah, that seems really good. Now, not to be overzealous, but this feels like a Chomp Bomb item right there. Put it on a guy, he gets stronger as he kills guys. Kobonker. Apply 1 Frost, and that triggers against anything that's hit with snow. Oh, the Frost comes from it being a card with a charm already attached. Right. What do you get there? Gain Barrage and reduce attack by 2. That's also really good. Deal 1 additional damage for each 50 coins we have. No, we have Barrage. That would make the Chomp Bomb hit the whole row. Instead of just the front enemy. Or we can have him gain nuts on kill. So which one do we think is better, and can we do anything with gaining Barrage if we don't take it? Or like taking something else. Gain Yank. We can give something Yank. Like we could make the swords pull enemies to the front as well. We could just get the Greed Charm. deal 3 damage, like plus 3 attack on Nova, I guess, could be something. And let Chompom get armor. I don't know if it... let me look at the guys. There is a spike wall. This little pup. He is back. This guy's scary. This guy applies. This guy is smack back. So it's actually might be problematic if we have barrage. But it depends if the leader's gonna stand in the front or the back. So honestly, it might be the Yank Charm before anything else, or the Greed Charm. We could put Greed on Nova. She's gonna get like 4 AoEs off. Or we could put Greed on one of the mimics, make that a strong mimic. And say that's our friend mimic. He's gonna hit for a lot. Options. Many of them. Sadly, Barrage... I don't think it'll be Barrage here. I think it's definitely Shield Charm on Chompom. Okay, let me just do that. Get the option out. And then let me say, do I get the Greed Charm and nothing else? Or do I get the Yank Charm? It's gonna be the Greed Charm and nothing else, yeah. And who are we gonna get plus 3 damage currently? I think the Mimics are putting in so much work. Nova is cool for the AoE, but it's mostly kind of Chompom Mimic. They're kind of running the show. We could apply a draw. Yeah, let's give the Mimic a draw 2 on kill. Come on. Perhaps he's gonna hit it, and then we're gonna say, awesome, we get to draw some cards. We're getting, you know, we're at the end here, so... It's not Fury. Like I said, no one's really probably gonna be in their own row. But, I mean, put it on Nova, I guess. In case something crazy messed up happens, maybe she can deal 9 instead of, like, 4. Okay. Here's the previous run. We got Peanut. He is back, ... Pyra and Lil Pop. Can they stand up to Nova, Chompom, the Colonel? He is back hitting free. This guy is fucking strong, okay? But we can kind of use it against him. We can start out by like lowering his attack. And then he's gonna hit Colonel 3 times. The first one's gonna deal 0 damage. The second one's gonna deal 2, that's gonna get blocked. The last one's gonna deal 4. And Chompom is gonna gain a ton of armor and then kill on the smackback. Now we gotta be careful with Peanut because she applies snow. So Chompom is actually gonna kill this guy, but not too fast because he's gonna get 8. So he's gonna hit him twice. But he won't kill even if Nova hits him once. Okay. We've ran the calcs. We've done the numbers. And then after that we can Sunrod on the bottom lane. No! Didn't mean to hit that guy. That's not good. You're supposed to hit the top guy. How do the numbers look now? The first one does 2, the next one does 4, and then the last one does like a lot more. So that's bad. Can Chomp Chomp already kill him? No. Because he's only gonna deal 2. Pom Bomb. Or we like Flame Water. We have no freeze. We need to draw this turn to draw him to freeze against he is back. And there's 2 and like 10 cards. But if we draw Shell Shield and a Sunrod, that also gets us there. It is important to note, we can just Sunrod for free this turn. And there's nothing wrong with that. So I think we'll Sunrod here and then draw. It's very small. Oh, I could have... I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna yank... Pom Bomb value. I could yank my own Colonel to give him 2 armor and do 5 damage against he is back. But I think the same we will get if he is back attacks, pops the armor, and if he's under 5 health, Nova can kill on the first hit back. We gotta be careful with the Peanut though. So we hit a battle here. Okay, no Frost. That's not good. But a Mimic. That is good. Yeah. Peanut Smackback is gonna hit the bottom row. If I play the Mimic first, this guy's gonna attack and everything goes terribly, terribly wrong. So we gotta... Even though it looks funky, the line should be to Sunrod to get this guy to 5 attack. And then... to 5 health. And then when he's at 5 health, we can play the Mimic. And then he attacks. Or we can play whatever we want, but probably this strong Mimic here. Then he attacks, hops the block, Nova deals 5 to all, kills this guy before his other attacks go out. Smackback Barrage happens, shoots the bottom row, hits Nova. We could actually make it happen to have Nova gain the Fury attack here. Now that would hit Nova. Then Nova smacks back because she loses her block and then she gets smacked back again. And then she's gonna be at like 3 health. Because luckily she only has 1 attack. And she's gonna deal 9 to everything twice. And we don't actually need to Sunrod Champom now that I've moved, and I'm glad I attached Fury because this actually gives her something to do. Now he's gonna hit. We get some armor there. And we just spend a turn playing a Scrappy Sword on Peanut. Now the attack goes, disappears. Oh, because we're frozen, we don't get our trigger. Okay, not quite as good as I thought it would be, but you're gonna take like 5 from that, but that's okay because you're gonna buff this guy's defense. You can... we don't want to smack into her because she applies Frost. Yeah. So this is gonna deal 5. Smackback Barrage. We kinda need... Big surprise. We kind of need Frost. There's 2 snow sticks, so we can get a snow stick for sure if we draw. But I don't know if we can get away with, like, attacking twice before drawing. Because she's gonna smack back if anything hits her. And this bottom lane absolutely is gonna get, like, super killed. This hits, you take 5, hit back. This guy's alive. You kill both of these and then she is would attack. So this is the correct alignment. And yeah, I want to play the Mimics obviously, but the correct line I think is drawing, so we have a snow stick. And we can, you know, really deal damage to that Peanut in the top lane. That's at the point when Chompom is ready to attack again without Chompom getting frozen on the smackback and stopping his barrage and popping his blocks, you know. We don't want that. Now we do have a campfire and a shield to play with. So that is pretty good. We can freeze the spike ball. And then on the turn after, freeze that. So we actually are going to Shell Shield the Chompom. You're gonna deal 2. That's a little too much. We're gonna... Perhaps we Shell Shield the Colonel. Shell Shield on Colonel to take the 4 damage. Or Frost Bloom him. Then Snow Stick here, then Snow Stick there. Chompom kills this guy. And doesn't get through the spike wall at all. Some holes in that plan, it appears. But for now, the Crookler can really simply just take the peanut damage. I mean, I could put... No, Colonel can't be in the front row against this guy because he's bombed. Perhaps this is a recall Colonel angle. Like, we can recall him to remove the bomb. I think it should remove the bomb if we recall him. Chompom already has a bunch of attack. And then that might be a line. Yeah, and then we can just apply shield to Chompom directly. Yeah, let's do the recall line. Remove the bomb that makes him unable to tank shit properly. And instead, let us proceed by putting shield on Chompom. I mean, it's simple, but it works. Frontline smackback. Spike wall will always want to be in the front. We can Frost Bloom it too, but it only is the first one where it triggers. Yeah, we Snow Stick the spike wall next turn. Next turn. So this turn, we... I mean, if we Scrappy Sword it... What's the order? Snow Stick here, Snow Stick there. Hello, awesome boy. How are you doing? Excited? Deltarune, just 2 days away. 2 weeks would be a really long time. I'm playing Wildfrost. When did this come out? 2023. It's kind of like Slay the Spire or Monster Train. It's a roguelike battler, card battler. And we're at like the second to final fight of a run. And I'm just running through the lines to defeat Peanut over here. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Well, I think. And I think this works. We Snow Stick the spike wall this turn. And then we can Snow Stick. 2 days is it is crazy. And then we Snow Stick Peanut, because Peanut had you just made a Ralsei fan art. Ooh, that's awesome. Is it on your YouTube? Or have you not posted it yet? Did you just draw it? Ralsei is so cute. We have to Snow Stick Peanut so that she can't smack back when she gets attacked. Now watch this drive. Took you forever to get it just right. I can imagine. Okay, we get the smack back there. Hit through that. Okay, we didn't even get to Peanut this turn. I want to draw. When the bell is yellow, you can draw. The perfect amount of Luffy cuteness. Yeah. We got cute guys. There's cute guys in this game too. This guy's a little Noomlin. They make your cards fast to play. Which we will do. Do we do it this turn? Oh, Peanut. She applies snow on the crackback, and when you're snowed, you don't get to attack. It's the perfect counter strategy for my just attack a bunch strategy. It's not on your YouTube yet. You have to make it digital, then you'll put the speed paint up. I see. That might do really well with Deltarune surging again. probably. I've already gotten recommended a bunch of Deltarune videos on YouTube again. I think the world is waking up to Deltarune new chapters out in 2 days. Do I can't really Sunrod her, because she's gonna smack back. I mean, it would deal 20 and then get frozen once. It might be fine. No, we should like set up by... We want to get a Mimic out. The Mimic attacks whenever another ally in the row attacks. So he is very trigger happy. It's the perfect time. It is. What do we do here? We can yank the Makoko to the front. Then we can take this guy out. And then we can Sunrod to take both of these out. Seems like a good line. Oh no, Mimic! Oh. Oh, she's at 0 attack right now. I don't know why she's at... Why are you at 0 attack? There must have been something on the board that buffed her attack. I was really afraid of her dealing 1 damage and taking out my Mimic. But we're fine, actually. It's just annoying we can't attack into her infinitely. I'll just redraw Bell early. Okay. We're unfrozen. Well, she's gonna smack back and apply freeze every time we smack into her. How do we deal damage fast? Perhaps... we just... I guess Sunrod again. Deal like 30. And then they get frozen twice. That's okay, and then I draw. Oh, Nova could have moved down. It's okay, I'm not playing at the maximum difficulty I could be. Because it's been a year and a half since I last played, but I just really needed a completely turn-based game where I can plan and think through turns, because it's been too long. You decided to rewrite the entire story for your web series because it was so complicated and you had too much stuff you had to make reasons for. But that's good. You're rewriting now instead of like having stuff already, a lot of stuff recorded. You keep the same characters but change the story. That's probably that's just a thing you go through while writing something, I think. I'm sure if Toasty was here, she could tell us about how it was when she made her visual novel. I think she wrote on that also for a long time, so that's a writer thing. But it's probably more of a good sign than a bad sign, right? If you get to that early. Okay. We got Colonel back. Colonel is back, which is good because Colonel can apply not to our friend that we want not applied to. And he isn't bombed anymore, so now he's not going to take 2 additional damage. We had to recall him. There was a whole thing with Colonel out here. Whole thing with this guy. Man, we're just frozen all the time. But the turns are not lining up. I have the snow stick, but it applies only 1 snow because this guy resists snow. So therefore, but if she's snowed, she doesn't barrage back. Get a campfire out, I guess. It's just her. I'm playing way too scared. There's no more enemies coming in. She has 0 attack. I can start playing fast. I've been too cautiousness coded or whatever. Just too careful. Just hit him. Just hit the guy. You also decided to make it more like ENA with a weird game-like style, but it's... Oh, Ina. Dream Barbecue, right? But instead we're being more inspired by Undertale when it comes to the text boxes. Because your VA friends are a little nervous. And it's understandable. But I think that's... Oh, he only gets to attack 1. So win-win. Yeah, that's really good. Good decision. It's good to make decisions like that and figuring stuff like that out early rather than like late when you've already done a bunch of stuff, but that's exciting. That's really exciting. Okay, we got the Frost Guardian out here, and when an ally is killed, he loses half health and gains 2 attack. We're gonna actually, this is gonna be a little bit of a murder spree down here. Because Chompom is actually just gonna one-shot this guy, then the Mimic is gonna one-shot this guy, and then we attack into this guy a few times, actually. We can grab this guy to the front. And then... now our board is pretty much set up to get a triple kill here. And then attack instantly again by playing the Sunrod after. Hit. Hit. That draws 2 cards also. God, he got snowed on counter hit. So you want to make a good story and not an overcomplicated story. Yeah, that's... I think that's probably a better goal. Now if it still ends up being a little bit complicated, that's gonna be like... Okay, but it's good to recognize early to try to not make it too complicated, because you can lose sight of that because you're the one writing it, so you have all the information about everything. But people that are reading it are only going to be reading exactly the stuff that you wrote down. And if it's like a game-like thing, they might even miss things. They might not look at some items or whatever, but you have like the entire world building. So it's good to be conscious of that, yeah. To want to make sure that it's not too complicated. Okay, Champom, bro got frozen because I didn't read the card, but I think we're still fine. Frost Guardian at this point deals like 8 damage on the crackback. That's okay. It's not ideal, but we'll deal with it. We will just throw the campfire in the way. That tanks that, and then 1 damage is gonna go to Colonel right there. Behind, so put the nut behind him to gain more nut to deal more damage, because he deals more damage with more nut. And then... I'm shrugging my shoulders, I don't know. Put a snow stick on this boy. Now nut is not even gonna get hit. Now... we can't do that while he is... Okay. We can't do it while he's snowed. So instead now, we just give the Mimic 1 more attack. And put the Mimic up. He's gonna attack for 8 actually. Let me just put a Mimic in front. Your style is like pixelated, but with a mix of regular art, pixel art for gameplay like, and cutscenes with your regular art. That seems like a good... good balance there. Yeah, that can work. That can definitely work. Okay, look, now he's only at 30 health. Look at that. He's dead. We win the run. Perfect. We're making him attack. No target to attack. That's fine. Snow Dweller. Win a run with the Snow Dweller tribe. I definitely have gotten the Steam... I should have gotten the Steam achievement before. Maybe it didn't exist when I played. I've definitely... won a run with the Snow Tribe before. Alright, we need to do some... What do we need to... There was some stuff you need to do to get to the real final boss. We got a new charm and a new pet though. Blinks from combos, 110. Nice. Actually is a good amount. 6 new chiseled card frames. Oh, these cards have like a cool card frame because I picked them and won with them. That's cool. That's awesome. New Frost Guardian ascended. Okay, okay. Pet house. Alright. I'm literally just watching gameplay of a non-existent game. Challenge stones. New charm. Okay, okay. We got some unlocks. Binku. He applies free ink. That's good. Binku is ready to go. This guy's new. How do I... What do I have to do? I forgot what I have to do to get to the real... Show me the real final battle. You know? I'm typing it into Google. It's like in Slay the Spire where you have to pick up the heart fragments, I think. Wildfrost, real final boss. How? That's my Google search. win until you get 10 bell points. And you gotta pick up the Lumen Vase and the Lumen Goop. Okay. Maybe they changed it. I wasn't playing on 10 bell points. Okay, that's fine. And we got a new charm. Which one did we get? Is it gonna have an exclamation mark? Snow Dweller. Glane Flourish. When healed, max HP also increases. That seems pretty good. Is this a strategy game? Yes. It's a strategy card game roguelike. So you start a run, you can select a tribe, and I think this time maybe I'm gonna select I'm gonna check what they have. You can select a tribe. You have like a leader guy. If your leader dies, you lose the run. And you get little pets. And then this is your home base where you... I think I already unlocked all of the, normal little houses upgrades that you can get. Oh yeah, there's new cards here, huh? I haven't seen Lupa, Tiny Tycho. And you just pick up some guys. What you just saw was a bit like the final... No, the final battle in one of the runs, but you'll see it when the run... when we start a new one here. I just gotta pick some more charms to upgrade the enemies. This is like in a mechanic like in Hades or like in Slay the Spire where you can make the game harder, but you get more rewards after the game. And you can say, oh, I increased the difficulty, it started getting too easy. Yeah, some crowns will be cursed, that's totally fine, then we can't take crowns off. Highest health cards list 2 health, I don't like that. Some enemies will be upgraded with charms. I think we just take that. Gunk Fruit, Gobbler to each boss fight. Yeah, some enemies will be upgraded with charms. Sure, and now we're at the limit that we need to be at 9. And well, which one do you like? One of the 3? We got the Gnomes and Goblins, the Tinkerer class. We got the Shadow class. You're also letting your friend compose the OST. But I'm letting him have full control of it yet. You just want him to make it like Undertale. That is a big ask. Word we use as a part of past songs. I see, yeah, leitmotive and stuff. I'm gonna just look what... Oh, we got a leader that has barrage that hits all enemies. We got the... Yeah, leitmotiv. Yeah, it's a German word for it. Yeah, Toby Fox uses that idea a lot in Undertale, but a lot of video games also use it, but Undertale just makes a really good use of it. Oh, honestly, this leader seems just pretty freaking cracked. But I'm just gonna be applying snow a bunch again. It's a little boring to just apply snow, but... Oh, this guy can play with junk? Eh. Let's what do we call him? What did this one? This one's Lancer. Yeah, we got Lancer at home. And yes, you can just rename your cards. And perhaps, I mean, do we go full snow? I don't think so. Our guy attacks twice, so we should pick the guy that increases our attack, I think. Or do we go chaos mode? And Loki also attacks aimlessly. Murder Drones uses Deltarune, Undertale, yeah. The Amazing Digital Circus does it for a bit. Yeah, it's pretty common. But that's still... it's about how well you can also do it. We got Lancer, we got our dog friend with us. Yeah, you just start out with a basic deck with the cards that you start. You pick your guy, you pick your little companion, and you start with the base card set for the class that you pick, and then you start out going into battles. You will recognize the overworld UI from many a roguelike that works like that, where you pick split paths. At the start, you just put out all the cards that are your leader or have little crowns on them, and then whenever you play a card... Oh, the music is so serene. Whenever you play a card, all the counters tick down on all the cards that are on the field. There's a naked gnome. I don't think we'll be able to save him. So you see, I'll play friend right here. And now all the counters tick down, and when a counter ticks to 0, they do their attack. Some attacks have effects, like Lancer is gonna apply snow, which makes counters not go down for however much snow there is. And he's also aimless, so he hits a random target in the row. While Friend over here just increases 1 attack to allies. And then there's cards that, like, you point at an enemy and they have an effect. Like the Tar Blade deals damage equal to Tar Blades in hand. Do you believe Ralsei is gay or a femboy? I think Ralsei might be gay, but I don't know if Ralsei is sexual. I think Ralsei might be asexual and just a friend. You know? That might be my thought. I mean, I think he would qualify as femboy because when you see him first, you might think he's a girl. But I don't think he would play into the femboy culture that exists on the internet, if that makes sense. Sunburst 2, countdown by 2. We're gonna summon Junjun here. This class, this tribe can summon little guys with masks as temporary guys. So Junjun is gonna be able to tank a little hit here for us, and I think we're gonna hit ourselves, perhaps, to countdown 2. Oop, there goes Naked Gnome. He does blush when Chris hugs him in Chapter 1. He does, but he might also just be shy. Right? Because he hasn't really had, like, cool real friends to talk to. So I wouldn't jump to conclusions. He may just be a little feminine without knowing it. Yeah. That is also what I think. Increased health by 1. This is a funny card. Friend is gonna take out the Wild Snoof. So I guess we just Tarblade this dude. I guess it's just 2 damage. And then we hit this guy with a Blizzard Bottle. Also, my doorbell just rang, and I just gotta really quickly see what the hell is up with that. Oh well, chat. I'm back. I'm being a little bit quiet so the damn door-to-door salesman doesn't realize I'm home and wants to talk to me. They're trying to sell us better internet. And they are really persistent. But I don't want to be sold better internet by a door-to-door salesman. And your friend's working on the OST. I don't know how hard it'll be for him to make an original theme, because I know you'll accidentally make something that already exists. Yeah, but as long as you don't like make the same thing 100%, like little parts of melodies might be the same as something else, but as long as you're not trying to fully copy on purpose, I think it will be completely fine. Alright. I'll keep talking a little more. Salesman, is that Spamton? At least Spamton's kind of funny. These guys they're the, you know, the type that rings on the doorbell and goes, hey, so do you guys want better internet? Come on. Yeah, you seem like a really friendly guy. They hit you with stuff like that. Like, oh, you seem really confident. When I say like, yo, I don't want it. Can you leave? They hit you with that stuff. They ring on... Because we live in an apartment, yeah. So they ring on all doorbells basically to get into the house, and then they walk up to the door on your apartment and ring on that and knock on the damn door. They're fucking cringe. I don't like him. Also, it's past 6 in the evening here. What are they still doing up? Your workday should be over, man. My day should... I'm chilling. You shouldn't be... you don't bother me. I don't want to interact with a human being that doesn't know what a video game is right now. Come on, internet salesman. Alright. We are doing well here, though. This guy. Jinjin. I'll put Jinjin down here to also attack on the bottom row. And the blizzard bottle is just really good. Apply free snow. Hey, do you want better internet? Yeah. They're like, yeah, we're gonna... you need this. If you don't do this, soon you won't have internet anymore. By the way, we looked it up. Soon. Do you want better internet? Soon means like in like maybe 20 years or something. The old one. Old ones won't work anymore. It's just, they're just lying, basically. Well, they're not lying, but I would call it misinformation, yeah. Or somewhat untrue statements. I think we can set up a double kill here, perhaps, if we call on the enemies early. No? Yes, we can. Because we can Tarblade... Actually, can we... No. Yeah. Because we can Tarblade the Goblin, and then Friend hits the guy behind him. 2x combo plus 5 coins. There you go. Even if I'm trying to not talk super loudly, I can still hit a nice combo, get 5 more coins. We can use the coins at a shop to buy better cards or charms to put on our guys. Again, the Snow Knight, he's pretty weak, so I think we're chilling here. Let's do 1 damage to... No, he gets attack when anything is snowed. We shouldn't unnecessarily snow something before his attack. Now, because now he hit for 1, we pull out another Junjun. This tribe has these masks where you summon the guys and they take damage whenever they do an attack. But you can summon them multiple times. The other guys are like unique. There's no more friend in our deck because we already played them out on the field. And I think my volume is slowly returning to normal because I'm thinking must already be gone. This time he rang at our doorbell, yeah. And like at multiple, because someone else let him into the house and he was talking to that person. So I listened to that for a bit through the door. And man, it seems annoying. I have to talk to them. They go, yeah, something went wrong with your application for the stuff. And the lady was like, yeah, no, we don't want it. We actually said we didn't want it. We told the guy that we do not want it. And he was like, yeah, but my coworker told me that you guys actually do want it. And something must have went wrong on your application. Like, come on. Come on. What are we doing? Berry Bell me right up here. Increase health. Yeah, and then now everyone's gonna attack. And we hit this guy for like 4, and then we get a double kill. Oh, we don't. Wrong order of my guys. That's okay. 2 single kills, still better than 1 single kill. And you beat the guy, you get your little victory screen. And now we get to pick a path. On the top path we get the 2 frozen travelers. That's guys we can put in our deck. On the bottom path we get a store money for when we get to a shop, and a treasure. That's a normal kind of card. But I think I'll go the top path to look at more allies to put into my deck. We can summon a bootleg copy of a random enemy with spoof over here. Deal additional damage equal to health and smackback, or double the target's overburn. Explodes when more than or equal to health, damaging all targets in a row. This guy seems really funny, so I'll add a spoof. Summon a bootleg copy of a random enemy. Attack, health, and countdown are randomized between 2 and 5. Yeah. Yeah, look, this is Jester. Chad, it's... wait, no. Hold on, he's called Javel. This guy's called Jester. Bro's name is not Jester. That's Javel from Deltarune. And yeah, these are charms. And these you can equip onto cards to change their effects. This one, for example, Yank pulls a target to the front. So if we put that on like a Tarblade, that Tarblade is going to deal the damage and then also move the enemy to the front. And let's see who else we get in this ice block. Add 2 attack and health to all summoned allies. Snuffle. Apply snow to all enemies. Now Snuffle is kind of... he's kind of a goat. Like, 1 snow to all enemies every 4... It's just a free... It's just free money. But perhaps I will... This guy does something similar to Friend, honestly. But he might he might be better than Friend. He might replace Friend later. Attack and health to summoned allies. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? I don't have a name. Who's this guy? Lantern? He has a lantern? That's Jimin from BTS. Until I come up with a better name. I didn't change it. Save it. Rename. There you go. Put Jimin in my party. I don't know any BTS songs, otherwise this is where I would sing a little BTS jingle. And yeah, there we see some effects of the curse spell, like this porcupine has 5 shell. That's a lot of shell, dude. Well, we should start out by... Oh. Jimin actually... Oh! It's an effect that triggers whenever the countdown is down. I see. Well, let's get Jimin out here. And let's get Friend out here as well. And then this guy's gonna hit once. So before he does that, I want to hit the Mimic. He's gonna apply 1 slow. Frost. This guy barrages, so he hits all targets in a row. So we want to make sure... If no one is in the row that you're targeting, you attack the other row. So right now he would hit the whole top row, and like this he only attacks us at the bottom row. And that is good. Better than hitting the whole row. We can deal like 4? I should just chip Adam and then draw. Yeah, currently we have no summon allies, so Jimin is he's a little bit confused on the board. Oh wow, this guy gets to attack twice. Yeah, it's already harder. Okay, but we can get Javel out at this point. Yep, nothing too scary here. You just attack into this guy. You get Javel out. This guy attacks for free because the Ice Lantern. We gotta take out the Ice Lantern this turn with a Tar Blade. While active, add to attack to all allies. We don't want that. Oh shit. The Mimic is also in that row, huh? That's okay. We can Junjun in... No, we can't Junjun and attack, so we need to... We get Lancer in the front and Tarblade the Mimic to not take too much damage here. Oh shit, yeah, that guy attacks randomly, huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now the Goblin is gonna run away this turn, that's a little sad, but I think we can't play for him. I think I gotta get the Junjun out. And you, well, you can, yeah, you can take this guy out, yeah. And then we get a Junjun out up there. Because then the Junjun is gonna get 2 attack and 2 health, and then Junjun can start tanking, and we summon a random bootleg. Oh, wrong order. No, Javel does the next turn. Okay, I'm actually fine. When hit, apply 2 frost to a random enemy. That's alright, that's alright. Friend, perhaps try to hit the top row. Perhaps you even tank 1 hit. And meanwhile, we can already draw, but these are some good cards in our deck that we have in our hand right now. So I'm instead going to try to make something happen up here. Hit ourselves, reduce the cooldown, hit twice here. We got our own Frostbringer. Oh, it's -2, not -3. Okay. Okay. Oops. This one's looking tougher than the previous one. A lot already. But that's because our shit is weird that we have, that we're trying to play. We need to Blizzard Bottle him. For sure. That's nice. Hit the back row. Awesome. 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 Okay, now Frostinger is gonna aimless into this row, and this guy's gonna apply into the first row, so you go in front. We draw. And we don't have space for another Junjun mask, huh? That's alright. We freeze gaming, I guess? Tarblade gaming? What do we do? Get this guy to trigger to buff these guys? Oh. He's fucking dead. That doesn't work. It does 1 damage. I forgot. It's not as good as the other card. Okay, Junjun. You gotta pull this out, man. Get another one out there, actually. Okay, now Friend can actually hit for 4 up there. And this Frost guy actually hits for 0. So we're actually more chill than one would have thought. That guy also is gonna hit for 0. So just kill this guy. Can we kill this guy? Friend! Oh, Friend, you still have enough. Junjun took it into his own hands, actually. Okay, now everyone's going to attack this turn. Yeah, I think this Junjun is just gonna tank it. And then you guys are gonna attack up there. And I Tarblade the front row. Why not? Okay. Will I play Secret of the Mimic? That's the FNAF game, right? Or yeah, that's the FNAF game. When does that come out? I can play it, probably. June. That's kind of soon. I might play it at some point. It depends. It depends. If it's a really long game, probably not. But most FNAF games aren't that long. But if I play it, you'll have to be aware that I don't. Well, I know some FNAF lore, I guess. I might play it. Maybe. Maybe I'll get into FNAF. But I can't promise it yet. But if the game looks good, Something is on sale on Steam. I get a notification for that. Okay, this guy's at 1 health. Finish him. Let's move on. Let's move on. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Okay, yeah, Jimin is injured. He has half HP now for the next fight. That's gonna be okay. He would also have half attack, but he's not attacking. Okay, we want cards that aren't allies. Up there we can copy a card that is shaped sculptor, but nothing super worth copying yet. Steel Wool said it was pretty long. Oh, I see. Then there's a bit more of a commitment. I wasn't planning on playing it at this point, but it's not impossible, I guess. If I venture into horror games, that might be one I play. If it's a 20-hour game at my pace, that's like 2 weeks of gaming, just that game, kind of. And like I said, I'm not the biggest FNAF fan. Add Soulbound to an ally and to an enemy. Sacrificed, killed by team. Apply 4 and reduce by 1 when played. Or the Mimic. If you want to learn Mimic lore, listen to Jackie's Box. I see. Does he have a video series? Or is that a audiobook? See, I'm so out of the loop when it comes to also. I'm taking Soulbound. I'll play with that. I'm so out of the loop when it comes to all of the FNAF sphere. Mega Mimic. Big attack. When an ally is hit, restore the health by 1. Kill an ally, apply 3 teeth to allies in the row. Yeah. And we kinda want to play with this if we wanna do Junjun Mask. If we wanna do Summon, Soulbound, Kill. Jackie's Box is a fan song. Oh, I see. I see. Skull Muffin to your hand spark. Trigger immediately when deployed. I see. Kill an ally, Zoomlin, consume. I see. He lets you kill allies to trigger like soulbound skulls immediately. It's random enemy though. You sure I heard it? My name is David and I want some ice cream. Have I heard it? Perhaps. You know what? I'll just put it on right now. And then I'll also know how long. 6 months ago? I probably haven't heard it. No, I don't think I've heard this. I haven't heard this. Secret of the Mimic original song. I thought it's a fan song. It's an original fan song? I've never heard this. No, I kind of know the Living Tombstone FNAF songs. Looper boosts the effects of random ally and enemy by 1. Honestly, we can play with Looper here. Yeah, let's go. We just hit her for like 1 or something. And let's make sure the team is really bad and put friend on the bench. Let's make sure nothing works here. It's a fan song. It's a joke song. Oh, I see. Because on the YouTube video I pulled up, it says original song. Oh, original like they made it. I see. That's pretty funny. Alrighty. We're at the shop. Here we get to use our currency and transform it into helpful things. Like kill an ally, apply 4 to the front enemy, restore 2 and cleanse allies, increase health by 4. Oh man, we don't have that much money to be spending happily in a store. It's a little tough. I think. Oh, it feels bad to have to play with the juice. But I want a charm. I don't think I can afford a crown. I gotta gamble on like a charm that gives us add one time, add multi-hit and gain aimless. Okay, okay, we can maybe do something with that. And I think the juice is important, perhaps. Can I put this on my guy that's already aimless? No. And I can't put Frenzy on my guys that aren't actually attacking enemies. Okay. This one we might have to... Oh, we could put it on the pink berry juice. And then this would hit a random ally twice. That's also kind of bad. This run is so scrunkly. The previous one was so precise. It worked so well. This one's so scrunkly. Because I'm picking all like the funny and bad cards. This guy. What does your charm do, man? I can't tell. +1 attack, +3 health. Okay. Okay, that's just that. Yeah, I mean we gotta play with Jevil here, for sure. We gotta play with Junjun here, for sure. And we gotta heal Bell up, I think. I think we're kind of fucked. I'll be honest, it's not looking great already. We can big freeze someone here though. Like I can big freeze the mini Komoko. Then he won't gain more attack as well. Then just someone needs to go up there. Freeze this guy. Oh, but then the Infernoko hits both. But he only hits for one right now. Okay, okay, okay. We're still okay. We gotta hope for a big Jevil pull, okay? Jevil can summon us something good here. Like, give me a copy of the Porcupine with good stats. I think we play out the Lupa. And then we get the Jevil summon. Okay, okay, Mini Moko. 5 cooldown though, but he can tank up there. It's just blockers. He can tank up there. Then we can just juice up this Mini Moko, I guess. He has some good health already. Some good attack. He's gonna hit for 4. You're gonna hit for 2. You're gonna hit for 1. Not good. Not great. How do we deal with this? Tarblade doesn't really do that much damage. I can count myself down, but it's aimless. Why is it aimless? I can hit Lupa to make myself apply 2 snow. We apply snow. That's important though. We can apply snow. You can't wait release due to the pilot. Not many people will probably find out about it. Unless you paid someone to talk about it, and you probably won't, because that just feels wrong. Yeah, it's also probably expensive if you want someone to, like someone bigger to talk about it. I feel like it's fine. At that point, it's just advertising, right? But, you know, especially since it is more of an indie project than a first project. I hear what you're saying. It's like, I probably wouldn't put advertisement for, like, my stream or something, because, like... not because I would feel morally bad about it, but because I feel like if people saw an advertisement for a stream, they would be like, that's annoying. Now I don't want to watch the stream. You put the advertisements, you paid for advertisements for your stream? Come on. What are you doing also? Hit some nice snow. That's okay. Actually, Minimoku is really scary, I lied. Oh, he applies take double damage as well. Yikes. Minimoku up their attacks. And we just got a Tarblade somewhere at some point, yeah. Tarblade there, I guess. I mean, Jevil will give us another crazy pull in a bit. Man, Lupa, you attack for 1. You really do attack for 1, which is exactly how much we need. Yeah, people do just skip over them. Still, at some amount of ads, you kind of start knowing the names of the things that put ads. Like, I wouldn't know what NordVPN or Factor Meals are, or any of those other, or Raid Shadow Legends, if YouTubers hadn't talked about them 8 million times, right? Doesn't mean I like it because they talked about them, but I know it exists. And that's what they want for the most part. They just want people to know they exist. And I will pull Lupa to the front and increase her health by 4. That seems like a good play. God, why did it not hit Lancer? Mini Moko is so bad to copy. We've got some attacks coming out. This guy's gonna hit for like 1 on both the top and the bottom. And that guy hits for 3. Oh. We summon a Junjun in front, I think. And then the Junjun gets cooked, but that's okay. And we summon another guy. And Minimoko actually gets to attack, but he dies because he is a summon, so he runs out of health. But we have this guy now. In 4 turns, he'll attack. Or he'll just get sacrificed. If you're gonna make an ad, you would just say to make it worthwhile to watch. You got an AI-generated ad for Elden Ring, now you don't want to play it because they don't seem to be trying to actually sell me a product. That's crazy. There was an AI-generated Elden Ring ad. That's crazy. Didn't know they did that, but I guess the ad companies are just like, it's too juicy. We can make it for free. This one's cooked. This one is absolutely incredibly cooked on the first boss. Well, what is our deck? Soulbound. Put a Soulbound Skulls there. No, he dies. No, he doesn't. Who's Soulbound? The mini coater that has 1 health. So I can kill this guy now, but it doesn't help. No, we die. Yeah, we lose. No, we're alive. But I don't think we can pull this. Like, we threw this run into the jaws of defeat. It was fine, and then I shoved it into the claws of defeat. Jaws of defeat. Yeah. We gotta freeze this guy. But this Minimoko at this point has 7 attack, because he just attacked like 8 times. Because we have no AoE. No nothing. Yeah, you attack for 7 into this, and then the one below attacks. Yeah, and then I will stand alone, and I kill this guy. Not sure if it was the company that made Elden Ring or whatever. It may have just been a company that we're collaborating with. All I know was advertising Elden Ring. I see. That is a little crazy. Elden Ring is a good game. Night Rain, in its current state, I wouldn't. But Elden Ring's pretty good, but yeah, you gotta have a computer that runs it. I like it a lot. But funnily enough, when they made Elden Ring, AI didn't even exist, I think. Well, AI existed, but yeah, we're cooked. This guy's gonna deal 1 damage. We can survive. We can go to 2 health. Yeah, okay, we're cooked. This one's cooked. Lancer just got absolutely rolled. I picked too many funny cards, yeah. I'll do another one. Let's see what our lead is. Let's change these, okay? Maybe this one is a little bit too tough. Some enemies upgraded with charms. Let's instead say that, yeah, you know what, actually, Ice Caves have charms, have battle charms, okay, Ice Cave battle charms, that's fine, and then let's add the last point by saying some enemies in boss battles have Frost Hand Shaft. We actually are cooked with AI. Have you seen Google's new AI? It's super realistic, it's scary. Yeah, I saw some of the videos. It's definitely a huge step up from previous AI video. Add a Gunk Fruit. Gain a Gunk Fruit. Just give them Frost Hand Charms. Yeah, you gotta consider though that it makes sense because Google has YouTube. There's a good chance they're just training on all their. We're not going with the same guy again. They play a Frost Smackback or just Barrage, or perhaps we just play Snow Dweller Tribe again. Tonking, likes tonking. 40 damage, gain 4 nut on kill, or perhaps we play Gnomes. It's a little scary. 4 damage to damage characters, 4 health on kill. You're all not that impressive. Which guy do I go with here? Mm. Having Smackback is good. Dongback. I'm applying Bomb is good. Restoring health on kill is good. I want to play this class again. Let's just pick the guy that has Barrage, okay? So you got Barrage. That's a Susie type ability. There you go. And for our ally, you know what? Let's take Binku along. Let's name him Da Vinci. Da Vinci? Who painted the Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa. Huh? Da Vinci? Yep. The bog berries. Oh yeah, the health. The little berries, the health guys. I don't actually know these guys. Put Susie out there. And kill this guy. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because they apply health to the other guys. Okay, kill this guy. Well, no. More like redraw, maybe? At one point you didn't care for it, and now YouTube, Twitter, Google, etc. are now using it, and it scares me that big companies are using it. Yeah. It is a very reasonable thing to be scared of, too. You're not crazy there. It is a scary thing. The thing is, it's not just big companies. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly, because it's big companies that use it. It gets implemented in everything, and younger people use it. Even like people that are a little old, like I think people like in their like that are around like 20. I think people that are starting university now and have like for the past year or something have been using it in university at school for just writing essays and everything. So big companies are using it for their profit motive and everything. And then the people aren't using it. No, like they're using it and they aren't using their brain. Think about that. Scary things. Oh, Barrage is so good! Hits all enemies in the same row. Oh, that's a good leader. He has low health. That's how they kind of balance this one, but it's just really good. I think we hit this guy for free. And then Da Vinci's gonna hit that, and we're gonna hit that guy twice. Kill, double kill, hit the merchant twice. 1-2. 1-2. Farm on that thing. Redraw. And get a full row heal with Berry Bell. Okay, we got 2 Bobs. We're closer and closer to becoming like the people in Wall-E. Exactly. Just so precisely that it's a little crazy. It's a bit crazy, I would even say. Yeah. Nobody does. Everything is just provided to you. You just don't think. You don't walk. Don't do anything. It's dystopian. It sure is, right? We can set up a double kill here, though. Because this guy has 1 health now, and then if we Tarblade this guy, he also has 2 health. So we kill both in the same turn. And our top row ally attacks first. Because otherwise, if the guy at the bottom was at the top, he would increase 1 health on the other guy. And in 10 years, people are going to play this game, and they're going to screenshot the board state and put it into ChatGPT and be like, oh, what card should I play next? And that's why we're here. To talk through all the options ourselves. And go, oh, I should do this, this, this. Oh, Lupa Okay, yeah, Lupa. Yeah, you can join. Well, you have a horn. Is there a Deltarune character that plays the horn? Lancer does. I don't know. I've already started getting used to calling this one Lupa. I guess you are Freeze. You're in the squad now. When a hit boosts the effects of a random ally and enemy by 1. This effect could be really strong, but I think right now, and in the last one also, it's not super worth to play for. We can get for 2 random cards, or we can get money, a charm, and the guy. I think I would like 2 cards. 2 picks of a card. Summon Snuffer. When sacrificed, add all +1 to all allies and resummon. That's interesting. I don't think the Soulbound Skulls are very good. Oh, I like how it extends above the card art at the top. ChatGPT, generate me a drink, generate me a burger, generate me a movie as well. Yeah. I will say, if ChatGPT can generate me a drink, are we okay, that's just a water tap. That's just me going to the kitchen and opening the tap and filling it into a water. But like, I feel like, but that's not AI. I'm thinking of like 3D printing food or something. I just want to solve world hunger, I guess. I guess I'm just a geek guy. Okay, we take the Snuffer Mask. And then we can find something to sacrifice him. And it's good. And he has Consume too, so he's not really clogging up the deck. We can find some way to kill him over and over again. Kellanaya, Zoomlin, Consume. Okay. This one just instantly kills him. And we can play it once, and it disappears. It's a Skull Muffin. Berry Blade, restore health to the front ally equal to damage dealt. Restore health. Or the Tiger Skull if we go for like some tanking thing. I think I'll go with the Muffin. Might be crazy, but I think I'm going for the Muffin. It consumes. Roblox has AI as well, and it's horrifying. Oh, Roblox added AI. I guess it makes sense, because I know that Fortnite they added AI Darth Vader. Oh, Grop trigger when an ally is sacrificed. They knew what we needed. We got it. What is your name? Gruff. Yo, that's Sans Undertale. Okay, it's not a skeleton. We have actual skeletons. Scriptures look so mean and strong. This is Omega Force Chris. This is powered up Chris from Deltarune. Okay, we got a little puffball. We get Susie out. Get Susie out here. Get Da Vinci out here. First turn, apply 2 trigger against the target when an ally attacks. Okay, so we don't want to let this guy attack at the top right there. But I think he's definitely going to attack. AI Darth Vader isn't that bad because his family consented to giving his voice away for that. Yeah, like, that part is not the bad part, but it's like, they're gonna be doing more AI this, AI that. And they're gonna do whatever they want. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, you could talk to Banana Guy from Fortnite now. And then, it's that whole thing in Fortnite. It's like the advancing normalization of that. And he's gonna hit this guy with 3 poison. And yeah, Junjun is just gonna suck up 10 million poison. Or like 3 poison, I guess. We can kill this guy, actually. And now Junjun dies. I'm sorry, Junjun. Not my intent. Call in the enemies so I can AoE these guys. Da Vinci hit this guy, you barrage these guys. And we Tar Blade into this guy. And there you go. Line cleared. Well, not full line cleared. Oops. Okay, the Muffin is bad right now, but we can get the Snuffer out and Lupa out. I think I start with Lupa because she actually does attack. This guy's gonna apply 3 poison. So that's kind of cringe, but we can put the Snuffer Mask up here. He has 4 health. So he's gonna take 3 damage. And I can hit him with my own thing to kill him and resummon him and buff everyone's attack. The Goblin is gonna get away if we do that. But I think we have to let that slide. Your Night Rain looks weird. Does it? This is... I yearned for a turn-based strategy. Roblox AI is horrifying. Someone asked it to generate SpongeBob and it made it look weird. Oh my god, I gave SpongeBob like a dig or something. Oh no, and it generated the same thing twice. Did I get my money back? Yes. Elden Ring Night Rain. The automatic thing didn't want to give me my money back, so I wrote Steam support. And they gave me my money back. It'll generate that, but won't let you generate a baby. That's insane, though. I see. Yeah, they got weird limiters on it. Yeah, so no, they... Yeah, it's hell yeah. They did tell me I should go... They did be like, next time go through the normal thing, and linked me the thing where if I get an automatic response and no human has to look at it. It was a very good message. I did get my money back. Now that I don't have it anymore, I'm like, maybe it wasn't that bad. It's League of Legends effect. I'm feeling the League of Legends effect. But I'm sure that Elden Ring Night Rain is actually fun once you know all the stuff a little better. I didn't though. We got a Tarblade or Snuffer. So he gets resummoned without the poison. The Goblin does get away. You played for 10 more hours? Awesome! Did you have fun? Did you play solo or did you get did you find people to play with? This guy is fine. We Da Vinci in the front. You played with 2 others. That probably helped a lot, I would think. If I had to guess, I think that might be the difference maker, even. Susie has to attack first. And we can just barrage here. Get everyone some health. Oh, the puffball. Whenever any ally attacks, not just with poison. Oops. That's okay. We got our little attack boost out. Oh, we can draw. We can draw already. That's good. Oh no, but our Chris Undertale strategy. We did need the Snuffler on the board. That guy's gonna hit 3 times, unless we just kill him with 1 attack, but this applies 3 poison. I can not super snow them, so that's 3 plus 2 plus 1, but we can Berry Bell to get out of that range. But we can do that next turn. So instead, I will move this guy down here. You got a VR? VR had it a few days ago? That's awesome. Oh, your friends are fucking... You're playing with guys from the US. I see. VR chat in? VR must be crazy. Why? Oh, the fucking puffball! Chris, get back in the deck, Chris. Thanks, mod. Oh, Toasty, did your message get held back because you said fucking. Yeah, I've added VR chat to my Steam library and thought about playing it. It would be funny, but without a VR headset, I would be like, I'm not sure about it. Like, I feel like in VR it would go crazy. We gotta just chat. We gotta freeze this. We gotta hit this guy with swords. Oh yeah, Inky inks him. Now he doesn't apply anything. His next attack just doesn't do anything. That's good. Oh, she's the boss. Oh. Cinema. But we made it through this on our last run where we picked scronkly cards to... Okay, Lupa is recovered. Perhaps we go to... we top bottom. You just went to the city and tried to find stuff you still need for Dokkan. You found none of what you were looking for. You gotta order everything from anyone. Yeah, actually, there's people who don't chat. They just sit there and cuddle virtually. Heck, people that just go to sleep in VR. They're crazy. That's just sleeping in VR is... That's crazy. How can you comfortably sleep with a headset on? Retail, yeah, retail is dying because they don't have everything that Amazon has. Do I try to go for 2 sets of... No, I want to see more travelers, right? I want to see something that maybe Lupa can boost better or something, or replace Lupa. But then I'll go to the store with $100. Is that worth it? Yeah, probably shouldn't play VR chat on stream. But don't some people do it though? Is there how do they do it? Do they like maybe play with delay so they can turn off the stream when like a not safe for stream avatar just starts walking over the chat? I guess also people can say whatever they want. I think I'm too greedy. I want to look at all the guys. Oh, I have to open the treasure first. I have to open the treasure first. We can summon a fellow. Oh, fellow has barrage. That's good, but 4 turns. When active, allies gain Zoomland when drawn. That's not that crazy. Blank mask. Summon a copy of an ally. Consume. Yeah. Consume is good. I think I'm just looking at more different guys. I want to see if we see anything good. Before attacking, eat allies in the row, absorbing their attack and defense. Deal 5 to self and allies in the row. Summon a bootleg copy of Rem. I think it's gonna be Munch that we add here. Eat allies in the row. Yeah, let's add Munch. And for now, I mean, I guess Munch. We have 3 real allies, and then Munch can eat our guys. For now, Munch is in the team. You're not sure. I'm pretty sure you can play. You just want to see the types of things. You don't want me to see the type of things. If it makes you uncomfortable. I see. Yeah, it probably wouldn't make me uncomfortable, but on stream it probably would make me uncomfortable. Because I wouldn't want, I'm like, well, I don't know if Chad wants to see joke. That is not true. I can very easily be made uncomfortable. Remember when playing AI Limit and I took my outfit off for a joke and my character just stands there in her underwear and I go, nah, I want to make the joke where I go, I'll play like this now. But I can only do it. I did use it in a thumbnail, but I zoomed it in so you didn't see that. When an enemy is hit with an item, apply a demonize to them. Do we have anything that AoE? This character, you can Berry Bell. That increases enemies' HP by 1, but this could hit 3 enemies and apply 3 demonize to the enemies, which then they take double damage. Or when this egg summons drag. I mean, look, Da Vinci, the Inky, it was good, but we gotta get drag the egg out here, and then the egg gets eaten by the Munch, and then the drag comes out. It's all working. It's egg! 1 egg! I remember from Rhythm Heaven. Put Da Vinci in the box. Put Da Vinci in the box. That was so worth it. Even though we just replaced and we don't add, but replacing is kind of good. Bebop. When destroyed, apply 4 to the attacker. That's useless because we want to destroy it ourselves. You did go trolling in VR chat. You find it insane how serious people take it. People aren't using the shiny block button. I see. I guess it takes them out of their immersion, maybe. Summon a copy of an enemy on your side with 1 HP. Yeah. Yeah, I'll play with Shade Wisp. I'll take a... I could take Shade Wisp and a Crown, or I could Charm Machine and Shade Wisp. Like, I could start with some of these and play them on the first turn. But I think I'll be fine. I'll want the Charm. We don't have that much money. Gain Noomland. Does not end turn when played. Okay. That's a good card. That's a good charm. That's a really good charm. Put a Shade Wisp in my hand as well. That's a good card. Do we already attach the Noomland to something? I don't think so. I want to save it. I think we beat the boss even without it. And then later we have more information on what charms we have and what I put on each thing. And we'll be okay. Why does he deal 3 damage to all enemies? Hold up. Guys, not cool. Not cool. We have a Monchler. We have a Monchler. You played Gorilla Tag, it was kind of fun. Yeah, I heard Gorilla Tag is like the good VR game kind of deal. Let's play the Munch. Okay. And let's have the Munch take 1 damage here. This guy still has 5 turns, okay. You played Beat Saber. Do you have VR too, Toasty, or was it at the lab? This guy's aimless. I do this on my guy next turn. I think this turn I Tarblade him to reduce the damage. You have 2 VR headsets? That's awesome. Wait, that's actually cool. Let people play at Amnesia at Dokumi in VR. I'm joking. That it's harder to set up. I know. But imagine how cool it would be. Okay, this guy is soon gonna attack. Munch has no allies in his road to eat, so he looks very disappointing right now, but that's why crowns would be good, I guess. Hey, free hit all enemies. Played Super Hot's demo, it was extremely fun. Yeah, Super Hot's look good. That game looks good too. This guy hits all enemies, huh? I do think that means we just start out by playing an egg up here. And then we go into like moving this around to up there. Get Munch can tank this, I guess. Or maybe we play a Snuffler. I'll play a Snuffler and then I summon a Junjun or like a copy Suzy. Can I copy myself? Well, I'll try it. Hold on, if I summon the copy of myself now, it's gonna have like 1 countdown, right? No, it has 4. Okay. And Drag is here. Okay, we got another Suzy. That's good. You transfer all the backgrounds into full 3D so you can play in VR. That would be the most immersive way to play the game. What if in VR you just build a you build VR games are super expensive, around $40. Oh, they probably don't go on sale as much either because it's like there's only that many games. You should build the perfect desktop to play an Amnesia at in like Blender, and then the VR version of an Amnesia is just a PC in VR that you boot up and click on the game on, and you play the game on the screen in VR. Thoughts? Apply. This guy does some damage, so I think I want to super freeze him. You see my vision? I thought you would. It's a good vision. Let's have the Munchler. Let's put the Snuffer in front, have the Munchler eat him. And then I want to see if this should count as sacrifice and he resummons himself. Yes, it does. It gives everyone 1 attack. That's really good. And now we can get Chris from Deltarune out here. For whatever an ally now we sacrifice, we choose. We get a barrage up there. Now he's gonna deal 3 to all enemies and kill us, actually, so that's really bad. Except we can kill him. Except, luckily, we have this Tarblade right here. Sorry for ignoring the game. I think you're too late in the stream to get into it anymore now. It's okay. It's just for me. I can game and talk. Right now, I can game and talk. Gonna hit him. Oh, he splits. Yeah. And then the drag hits 3 times. It's like a Northern Lion stream. The game is like in the background. You're fine. Check this out. We can instantly sacrifice the Skull Muffin and he respawns. And now that triggers Chris to attack. It's just like Ballionaire, except you have to think a lot more. Defeat a boss without applying snow to them. I bet I've done that before too in the 20 hours I played, but 2 strength to all eligible items. That would be bad, because I want to play this on my own guy and not do that much damage. But it would be good on all the Tar Blades. What else do we have? One block, crown. I think we want to pick a crown and a one card draw. Plus one card draw. And the egg has an injury, but that's okay. We want the egg to die to summon the guy. And let's put a crown on... putting it on the Munchler isn't even that crazy good. No, it's pretty good. It's pretty good to have the Munchler for sure. And you can remove the crowns. Okay, put the crowns on the Munchler. Do I want to munch and remove something and go to a shop? No. I think I want the free stuff, even though we probably won't need the travelers. Super hot. That's a good game. Okay, kill an area, apply free snow to enemies in the row. I mean, yeah, we have this setup to use this effectively, and free snow is really good. Snow makes the enemy not attack. And the enemy not attacking means that my guys will live. Okay, now this is pretty inconsequential. I think I kind of have the goats set up, and all three of these are kind of bad. I guess I will take Blanky, bro. I guess I'll pick up Blanky. Yeah. Oh. And connection, my phone told me connection to chat got lost and it's back now, so I think everything should be fine. Go, bro, Blanky. Go on the bench, Blanky, man. Come on. Blanky thought he was on the squad, man. Someone tell him. No, don't tell him, chat. Okay, we have Egg already. That's really good. We have Egg. We have Chris. We have Skullmuffin. What else can you ask for? We got Egg. We play Egg out for sure. Probably should have played Junjun Mask before Egg. We get Junjun Mask out there as well. There's a little Junjun. Just guys for the munch to eat. Put the Junjun up there. Actually, put the Junjun down here. Block this damage, Junjun. And let's get Chris out here as well. Now the Egg and the Junjun are gonna tag the attacks. They're tanking. Oh, this guy has an attack charm. Whoa, this guy's actually really scary. Oops. Well, let's switch this around like this. And then we're gonna barrage this top line. And Munch eats the egg and hits this guy for like... Well, only for like 2, huh? That is suboptimal, but I kinda need to run the top line. I don't have another guy. What do we do? Maybe we... Well, this is all bad. We can Skullmuffin... No, this is consume, so we want to play this later. What hashtags should you put on your series when you post it? It depends where you post it to. But if it's on YouTube... I heard if you post like shorts, you should have like 3 hashtags. If you have too many, it like confuses it. But probably like kind of the themes and like a web series, animated web series maybe or something. You should look around. Don't tell flaws, but while you're working hard on actually meaningful marketing materials, you just started drawing terrible character parts of Renal Novel Jam that started yesterday, so that's what you'll continue doing while watching now. You go, you draw. That's okay. I won't tell Flo's unless she's actually listening and looking at the chat. Then you are cooked at that point. Geez. I mean, at this point we get a free card played, right? So we just bell up and we just play a card here. What? Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. When hit, apply a demonize to the attacker. Okay, that's a little annoying, but we still definitely want the munch in the front, I think, right there. Hashtag indie. Yeah, hashtag indie might also be a good idea. Yeah. We could summon a copy of the Munchler as well. Just put a Munchler in the front, duplicate our Munchler. Summon a copy of an enemy with 1 attack. You didn't. Oh, Chad, you're all so nice. Everyone in chat is so sweet. Okay, we gotta get Snuffer out there. Now this jab goat is actually fucking messed up, but... Okay, apply one demonized barrage. That's bad and annoying, but we can just have that on our guy. And we can Yeti Skull down here to freeze these guys for free. Triple freeze. And then... Oh, then Chris would attack first though. And that guy would apply barrage. I mean, this guy attacks for free twice. Huh? Why are they split like this? Is everyone in chat an artist? To of some extent right now, I think, yeah. And Toasty, I don't mean of some extent because your art is bad. I mean because your main art is not drawing, but your main art is writing. So, that's still an art. I knew you would say you're not an artist if you just thought about drawing ability, but well, this is annoying. Apply one barrage if we sacrifice. She triggers. Chris triggers. She deals 6 twice. We can get hit. We can have one guy get hit at the top. Honestly, we can have Drag in the top lane. Get hit by this. Both of these get hit by this. You take 4, and then these guys get frozen. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We pivot. We found our line. Yeti Skull here. Free snow to these guys. And kill the front guy, that's the scariest. Okay, okay. Yeah. And also you literally are just saying that you are drawing, Toasty, so... Yeah, like that's why I said. That's why I said Toasty's art is writing and making video games. Or well... I guess, Ilya, Toasty, you could come to your own defense here and be like, well... It's not really a video game if it's a visual novel, because that one is more like a book and that's like a game if there's not that much gameplay. I know, we've talked about all that. We stabilized, by the way. If what is happening here is that we kind of stabilized, except our leader has so little HP. But we can copy an enemy here, but none of these enemies are that crazy good. So I would like to summon a copy of an ally here. And I think I'll copy the Munchler. And then the Munchler can eat itself. Yeah, that's kind of my thought, my play. Now he's gonna barrage and actually kill the drag. Well, no, the Munchler, no. He's gonna kill the drag and then that happens, so that's bad and annoying. Oh. But you can hit this instead of the drag, and then this is alive, and then that's okay. Okay, we're still stabilized, and we have nothing better to do. Is it okay to storyboard instead of doing regular writing when it comes to what you're doing? I think it is. I think it sounds reasonable. I think it would be like, maybe you write, you write what kind of the idea is. Like, you can write out the story arcs. Oh my god, Chris, you're goated. But then when it comes to giving, wanting, like, it's good to storyboard too, definitely. We can get this guy with 1 HP when Snowed apply 1 to all enemies. That's not that good, actually. He has 4 attack. Just give me this guy. I like this guy. And you, Drag, take him out. And meanwhile, I take a copy of him. Oh, he only loses 1 health even when he attacks 3 times. The drag is so good. Can I rename him right now? No. He always summons the drag. I can't rename the egg. Okay, I think we're stable. I think he's gonna attack and freezer those guys. I'll redraw. We're through this fight. We're through this fight. We can zoomy this one right here. Get the boost. Chris hits twice. Move this up. Yeti Skull. Chris hits twice. Kills. Nice. You write out important information you need to know to progress the story. Hasbin Hotel made that mistake and everything was a mess. They didn't write down important details. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like if you need to if you only storyboard, it might be hard to like write out a bunch of stuff if you wanted everything to have an image, but I think it's good to write out the important stuff and then storyboard for what you actually want to do. When an ally is hit, restore their health by 1. Honestly, we might be able to play with the Hard Mist Station. It can also just take a hit if we needed to. We're kind of getting hit a whole lot. Obviously, Bling Bag looks good, but I think we kind of have to survive through here. We have a Charm Merchant and a Modular. First, we have a Treasure. I already grabbed it, huh? Oops. Do we Charm Merchant and Modular, or do we take a free Charm and Modular? I mean, we have 200 bucks. I think I'll Charm Merchant. She's cute too. Hello, adventurer. I have some rare charms for sale. Please take a look. Okay, the Azul Candle is not useful. For episodes is what you'll storyboard for, and important details you put in your notes. That sounds like a good solution. When consumed, add 2 to all allies. That's not that crazy. Gain 2 faith. Increases summons, attack, and health. When destroyed, deal 8 damage to enemies in a row. This one's good, I think, but is it worth 80? Like that one we can put on the... where is it? Did I lose it? No. On the Snuffer Mask. And then the Snuffler could kill enemies in a row. And if I get this too, it increases... then it would also increase that summons attack and health, and the Modular can eat it. And it just has more health to tank. Yeah. I found a line, chat. Chat. This run, I was uncertain about it, but that's definitely the line. Take the crown off of you. You're no king no longer. Put it on the Snuffer Mask. Put the Lamp Charm. Yeah, because this one you put on things that have a summon. We could also put it on the Dreg. Then the egg would have 7 attack, but I kind of like it on the Snuffer Mask. I don't know. Maybe it's on the egg. Maybe this one goes on the egg. But we could replace the egg still. We can replace the egg still, honestly. The egg is very replaceable because we have the Snuffer Mask. Yep. Okay, both of these go on the Snuffer Mask. And I'm putting them on now just to play with it. You'll also have to make an appealing thumbnail. Oh, I can't pull the bomb skull on the Snuffer Mask. Because the Snuffer Mask isn't the thing that's on board. Oh. Yeah, that would be too... because this summons that. But it's not this that gets destroyed. Okay. The line is less good now. But it's still okay. We'll just hold the Bomb Skull charm then, I guess. This one's less good now. This is kind of a waste of money. Oops. Let's go to the Muncher. Yeah. Let us see. I mean, it makes the Tar Blades worse to feed them a Tar Blade, but I think we just want to play everything else as quickly as possible, so... yeah, thumbnails are tough. Oh, you can eat 2 cards. Oh, I forgot that the Munchler is pretty good, actually. Good boy. Yeah, thumbnails are kind of tough. You need a thumbnail and a good title, possibly 2, and then you're also gonna have to hope that YouTube shows it to people and the people watch it. Well, now we have the Snuffer Mask. Snuffer Mask turn 1. Look at it, he has 6 health. Now he can tank like a hit. And we don't have the Modular. That's okay. We get the egg out. And the egg can take this hit from the Gramble. That's really good. Need to make a new game to fit the indie, the new idea. Now that you've changed it, you don't really mind sharing old ideas. The original name was Gunshot, but changed to A Story of Crooked Smiles. I need a new name to fit the new ideas. New idea. I see. Yeah, you gotta. That's something that can also come later during development, though. Once you have more. I mean, you have the idea now. You kind of know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen. The egg is gonna go bye-bye. We can summon a copy of an ally, though. We could copy the egg. That's actually perfect. It's actually genius. Because then we get a strong drag. Yeah. This guy can only be frozen a little bit, but we can get Junjun Mask out as well. And this guy hits for 5 and Barrage, so that's fucked up, but we can move this stuff around like this. And then you deal 4 into the Junjun, I guess. And then we can... I kind of want to get the Heart Mist station out as well, but... no space for it, really. Because it would get hit by the Bigfoot immediately. I think we can just freeze this guy that's gonna barrage instead. I think that's the better line. Put that up there, and then we just Frost Wizard Bottle that guy. Oh, now you barrage down there. That's kind of a troll, but we kind of need to kill the guy that barrages, so it's not that troll, I guess. Just Skull Muffin already right here, while we're at it. Give our guys some attack. And the Munchler is ready to come and visit as well. That's good. We gotta get the Christ out too, though. I mean, Junjun gets sacrificed to this guy, so that gives us space to put the Munchler out. Now the Woolly Drag is pretty big. What do we do about this? We freeze the top lane, I think is what we do about this, by moving the Snuffler up there. And you gotta chew through the bottom lane. And we Yeti Skull the Snuffler. And then these guys get big frozen. Oh, and the... oh man, the second Snuffer only comes out with 4 health. I thought I was cooking. I thought every time a Snuffer came out, he would have... I thought every time he would have 6 health. My charm did basically nothing. This run is in hard mode now. I just wasted all my money. Oh man. Still we Yeti Skull here. That is still just correct. Yeti Skull is such a good card that it makes it hard to, fail with it, kind of. I think we gotta get Chris out as well now. Okay, now the Gronglo is about to attack. So we move this stuff around in such a way that the Monch eats the Snuffer and the Drag. And then this guy hits the Snuffer and the Snuffer tanks it. And we want you to hit this Drag. And then that's gonna trigger Chris up there. Yeah. And we can even Bell up here, I guess. Just for increasing health purposes. Good job, Drag. Good job, me. Good job, Monch. Hit him for 12. Ally got sacrificed. Chris triggers twice. Attacks like 4 times. Yeah. Good. Now, we summon a copy of an enemy on our side with 1 health is, I think, my plan. Get the Snuffer up there. Tank some damage. Shade Whiz, the big Lou. Now the Pawpaw back there. Oh, the big Lou got summoned up there. What a troll. Okay, let's redraw. Okay, we got Yeti Skull again already. So, that's just good. We can Yeti Skull up here. You tank the Gramble. And we crush the bottom Barrage guy. You tank that. Oh, you had no, yeah, this guy had to tank that. Yeah. Okay. now on this round, move guys around and just apply the berry bell, I think. Okay, and this turn, you're gonna hit this guy, and then the Munch is gonna do crazy damage, and you deal 8 to all of those. That's really good. That's so much damage. It's gonna be 9. It's gonna be 9 that you deal? Okay. Yeah. Well, you're gonna eat this guy. You kill this guy. You attack this guy. Okay, we can't get a super advantageous lineup here. Actually, I'll summon. You catch me later. You're gonna work on your LC speed paint and wash your dishes. How long should you be streaming if you want to react to it? How long should I be streaming if I want to react to it? Oh, to the Ralsei speed paint? I think I'm actually gonna be done in like an hour or something. I'm not gonna go too much longer today. I can react to it on Wednesday. So you don't have to rush to get it out today, and I'm not gonna be going for too much longer because it's evening and I got work again tomorrow. And I gotta work in this game. This does 2. We barrage up top. We call them the golden. Boo work. Yeah, I know. Back to the video game factory. I guess I just hit the goblin. I got nothing better to do. Barrage top lane. Munchler. Eat that guy. Summon him back. Kill that guy. Hit twice. Okay. Now the drag. We can set up a triple kill here. Drag, kill this guy, kill this guy, kill this guy. Boom, easy triple. Actually, let me just take care of this guy for your drag. Cinema. Fuck! What happened? You won't rush, you're an indie story creator, you know how to use your time. That's good. Alright then. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck with the dishes. And have fun with the Ralsei speed paint. Okay. We get to redraw. I think we're kind of locked in, yeah. I want to summon a copy of the Goblin to hit him, and I want to hit my own Goblin to farm money. What are you working on? Joe said something from home, but I thought it was retail. Toasty, what are you working, by the way? Oh, right. Because I said that you do home office. That's how you get to watch my streams sometimes. I think we got 4 money from killing our own friend. Yes. The poor egg is hurt. Oh, we can super Munchler, but I kind of want to charm and cave. Then again, we'll draw the Yeti skull so often. I think we need to hyper munch. We're hyper munching. Los is just confused about what Toasty's work actually is. What the hell are you doing even? Apply to Frost Barrage. When hit, deal equal damage to the attacker. These are all kind of bad. I don't even want to put like the slap crackers. Hit like 4 times. And like the board space is kind of important, so the bite box is kind of not that good. Now the Frost Bell, perhaps. We'll take that barrages. So if we get a charm that adds an effect, we could put it on the bell. Okay, that's. And like we can Noomlin like the bell perhaps. I think I want to Noomlin the Yeti skull though. Welcome! Okay, do we get a crown? Or do we get a sheep hopper? Oh, it summons it to the enemy side. I was very confused how dealing 8 damage to all allies would help me. Countdown by 1, usually I would be like, it's really good. I don't really need it. Oh yeah, I work home office as a Büroassistenz für Zeitarbeitscompany. Like writing their Rechnung to the different companies and erfassen die Abwesenheiten of the employees, stuff like that. Yeah, that's fine. That's just funny to flex that I can speak this language. Oh, I can't get a crown and a charm. What if I just double charm? What if we just charm it up? We don't need crowns. We can, like, take our time to get set up. Replace current attack with apply overburn. Okay, now that's interesting. Now we can, like, have Chris cross applesauce apply a bunch of overburn. Interesting. Oh, the second charm is 70. Huh. That's actually pretty interesting. You wanna know how you find jobs like these? Nepotism. Awesome! I mean, it sounds... No, it doesn't sound as similar to what I did before, but I was in an office. So now if I imagine that the office was more digital and then suddenly the office work isn't copying papers and filing them away anymore and instead it's actually writing the letters or something, I'll just double charm it up. We have so much charm space. Set attack, health, and cooldown to 3. Now that's something that we can work with. This essentially can just make a Monch attack every 3 turns instead of every 4. He's gonna start with less health, but if he attacks more often, he buffs more often, okay? This should be good. He just attacks a little bit faster. Now, Flame Blade. I think that's for crisscross applesauce. Yeah. Because apply this and then that's an AoE. And a Noomlin, honestly, I gotta put Noomlin on Yeti Skull, I think. It's just our best card. Just so incredibly cracked. Just takes out one whole row. And now we get to play it without even it taking a turn. Again, we're fighting the guy that splits. Truffle, this guy splits. Okay. Can we get online before we just fucking die is the question we have to ask ourselves. It's looking okay, because we can play Chris and sacrifice our guy. We can also summon a copy of an enemy with 1 HP. So I can copy the Shrewder. The Shooting Shrewder. He's aimless. Okay. We start by playing Chris, yeah? Yeah. Oh, I should have started by playing the Shrewder. Oops. Minor mistake. Because this guy could have less countdown right now. We move Chris upstairs. And we can Skull Muffin the Snuffler. And then Chris instantly attacks twice in this lane. And we buff everyone's attack. And he respawns when he gets sacrificed. And then the Overburn does its thing of do an AoE. And that's really good. Now we can apply Free Frost somewhere. Perhaps on this guy in the back. That seems like a good plan. We can also get the Heart Mist Station out right now. Are those the two we're gonna play? Heart Mist Station and get the Blizzard. And then we draw. Yeah. Okay. So now we can... Chris is gonna get attacked, but Chris is at least gonna restore like a health. I just wanna know... I think the Shrewder... We can make him... I'm gonna make him shoot up here, down here. And Heart Mist Station, he's gonna be we're gonna restore 1 health after getting hit. I mean, we missed the Shroom Gobbler like 3 times, so... That's annoying. He's gonna hit for 4, but we get to redraw. We get to redraw here. We're very likely to hit a Yeti Skull. Yep. That's very much what we wanted to see there. The question is, do we Yeti Skull bot lane or top lane? Yeah. This guy is gonna hit for 4. So that's a little... like much. We can egg. We can egg in front of the 4. This guy's gonna trigger whenever anyone attacks, and he has 2 health though. If we Yeti Skull, Crisscross Applesauce also like attacks twice. So actually we freeze the top side and then Chris kills this one. Okay. See, there you go. There you go. That's why I have to talk through my plays like this, so I don't end up doing anything silly. So we Yeti Skull right now. Hit the Snuffler. These guys get triple frost, which is nuts. And then we get to get 1 egg out, I think. Oh, we get a munch out first, and then we get 1 egg out. Something like that. Get egg out as well. Yeah. And then, like, egg and snuffer can, like, tank the attacks. Like, egg gets hit, takes 3, gets poisoned, gets hit again, it dies, and then I guess the munch is gonna eat the drag, but that's fine with me. That's so okay. And I'm gonna just get rid of the Heart Mist Station, so that in this turn I can instead... I guess he would have gotten hit, so that it would have healed him, but I instead want to summon a copy of the egg. And that's gonna move the egg up and that egg be there. And then I still have another egg that can get eaten. And the Monster eats his friends, and then Chris is gonna also attack like 4 times. And he splits his shit. We're good, we're good. Now we're basically cruising. Do the AoE here, that kills the puffball, so that's really important. Get a Junjun Mask out, why not? Let's just draw for free. Yeah, we draw. Yeti Skull is back. Best card in the deck, for sure. We Yeti Skull the bottom side, methinks. And if we do that, then Crisscross Applesauce attacks. Hits this guy once. This guy fucking explodes. Hits this guy. And then this guy is almost at explosion range. So maybe we wait a turn. And then we can, like, get a combo. I don't think we can get a good combo here, though. Yeah. Let's just play. We already get a triple kill. Cat split, triple kill. Oh, that is a 6 fucking... What? Hexa kill! What the hell?
We've got trouble.
Boom! Nice. Yeah, because he takes more damage. That's probably really impressive. It's really good because you get more money if you kill enemies in the same turn. That's like a neat little mechanic to let you still optimize stuff even when it looks like you're going to win. There's still the optimization of like, okay, but can I set up a combo to earn more money? It's kind of like it's like winning with a lot of hands left in Balatro or something. I don't think Slay the Spire has anything similar. But yeah. Critical doubles effects if this card is the rightmost card in hand. I mean, that would be crazy on the Yeti Skull if it ever is in the right card, in the right slot in the hand. Redraw Bell counter -1. Countdown and attack by 3. We can't put this on Chris, because if the card doesn't have a countdown, you can't put the card on it to increase the countdown. Leader +6 health. And redraw Bell fully charged. I mean, honestly, I'll take Leader +6 health. My Leader is a little scary squishy. I'll take the bonus health on my Leader. Hopefully we'll never need it, but if we do need it, then like it'll be really good that we took it. I don't think there's anything super good to put the damn Bomb Skull Charm on. Yeah, not really. Like, we might put it on the egg in the future, but I'll shade sculpt and I'll copy my Yeti skull. Yeah, duplicate this card with Noomlin. So yeah, the Ice Age is about to come upon this crew of warthogs, which is really good. We can start out by playing Munch. Also, these have wild, so whenever another wild card is killed, they get a frenzy. They can attack a lot. Is basically what that reads. But we will luckily never really let them attack anymore. Honestly, no, this might be trolling, but no, because our whole next hand won't have Yeti skulls. Well, they'll come in 3 turns, and if I call 2 of them in now, they will be frozen for 3 turns. But they will gain wild. I can't call them yet. Okay. The idea is to Yeti Skull here, freeze these guys, and then to Yeti Skull down here to freeze these guys for free. Yeah, we could have just Frostbelled the hogs, honestly. But I didn't think about that. And then I just draw. This is a little faster than playing. Okay, the Munchler wants to eat. So let's summon some food for him. Or do I might just summon Crisscross Applesauce. Yeah. And then Chris can double attack up there. And get the attack boost from that guy getting eaten. He applies wild on these. Oh, because he hits him now, he doesn't even get to apply the overburn, because he first does his damage and then applies the overburn. Interesting. Okay, we get the egg out as our egg line of defense. Oh, our guy barrages. Right, he attacks. Okay, a lot of these, they have a lot of wildness, but we'll get to draw soon. Also, Skull Muffin. We can put Chris up there for a moment. This is better, because he gets the AoE. Oh, this guy gets to smack bag, because he's not frozen. That's bad. That's bad. Whoops. Oops. We'll be okay, though. We will be okay. Next I'm gonna draw a bunch of Skull Yetis and we'll be chilling. Summon a copy of an enemy with 1 health. Or do I summon Junjun? No, I want the Goblin, perhaps. Stealing the Goblin. No, let's steal the Hog. He has 5 attack. Okay, this guy's gonna attack like 4 times into my egg. That's pretty funny. And the Munchler is gonna do a big munching turn. And you are going to one-shot this guy, so I can freeze the bottom lane. Yeah? Yeah, because you'll get like a bunch of attacks. Okay. Yeti Skull, freeze these. And move you up. And summon a copy of an enemy with like 1 health. Let's get the Rock Hog, actually. Allies have wild. Oh yeah, he gets to attack. Oh, he gets to attack and eat the Snuffer multiple times! Munchler, you're the GOAT! Well, he's gonna eat the egg and whatever is in the egg, but that's okay. The Munchler! The Munchlers come online! Yes! Summon a copy of an ally? Yeah! Give me another Rock Hog! Welcome to the Rock Hog Zone! Where we're all Rock Hog hard! No. That one was uncalled for. I'm really sorry about my... I'm joking. I'm gonna fuck. We got 2 Rock Hogs out here. Look at this fucking guy. Oh, dude, it's Rock Hog! The Munchler, he's gonna eat so much! He's gonna eat so much. He's gonna get so big for us. He's gonna get so fucking big and strong for us. Okay, perhaps I already call in these. I can't call them in, not enough space, okay. Increase their health. Then the rock hogs will even survive. Nothing to attack. Oh, you... Razor, you don't want to enter the fight right now. Oh, you made a mistake, Razor. You're gonna get hogged, bro. First, we freeze the dog down here. Yeah? How's this sound? Honestly, no, we don't need to freeze him. We just move everything to the bottom lane. We freeze the top lane. We freeze this guy just for a turn. And then the Modular eats 3 guys down here. And then later he's gonna eat 3 guys up there. Yeti Skull. And get this back. Okay, now Modular. Show them what you're made of. Modular, kill this guy. Modular, kill this guy's family. Because he eats the guys, and they spawn shit, and he hits, and then he eats the fucking guys, and it buffs everyone's attack, and he kills the guy that respawns when an ally kills him, and he kills him again, and now he has 40 health! Munch, you're so fucking big! Yes! So powerful. You won't stop me now. Even Susie has 15 attack. You are not prepared. Razor, you are not prepared. Rock Hog? Bro, Rock Hog joins the battle. I forgot they attack. Oh, you guys. It's gonna be a cold winter. Yeti Skull. Freeze! And then... Oh wait, that's a fast action. I can freeze them into the... I can send them into the past. I have so much frost. Munchler! Do you... Susie! The Munchler! The Munchler was about to do his big move. Yes, eat the Munchler! Consume! That should be a combo. It's not a combo. It's my own friends. Good job, Munchler. That's awesome. I need... Oh yeah, Chris died. That was very... If Chris was still here, he would have loved the Munchler eating so much. There really are a bunch of Deltarune names in this, huh? No, I named them that. Here, I can rename the Munch too. What do you want the Munch to be named? Yeah, you can just rename any of the cards. How dare you? Okay. That's an interesting name. Okay, I can name him Toasty too. Yeah, yay. Oh my god, my keyboard is set to American keyboard. Hold on. There you go, that's why I'm mistyping. You always wanted to be a Munch? Well, now do you know Toasty? Yeah, we can also rename like the Yeti Skull to be like Frost Age now. And maybe this one is Frost Age again. You know? You can just really name it whatever you want. Why is this in my deck? Why is this in my D? D is short for deck. You know. We got Toasty. We got Toasty on the spot. Wow, I have 280 bucks again. Yo. We could go to another Munchler and just remove the station, but I would like to spend my money before the boss. So, Charm Merchant and store it is. Nomlin Biscuit, add Nomlin to a card in your hand, consume. I mean, that's good. And the fish makes it consume, I think? I bought it on accident! I wanted to see what the funny little chucklefish charm does. I still can't. I don't... Left click to inspect charms. It literally said, or is it right click? Right click! Come on, how am I... Which one of the... I thought this is left click. Remove charm limit. Oh. Well, that's... on its own doesn't really do anything, huh? I mean, we might as well put the bomb on the egg. Apply demonized, doubles taken damage. Hawk-headed, plus 7 health. Gain $5 from each kill. Oh, we're about to win. This is troll. I'm not buying that. Now apply demonize. Perhaps no. No. No, we're good. We have a normal store. We can gamble on charms. We can get the same shitty charms, but from gambling. Killing an enemy also counts as sacrificing an ally. Oh, but it's when you kill an enemy with this as you play it. Okay. Yeah, I think we take a crown. And just get a charm. And we can make a copy of freezing a Lumen Ring. That's awesome. That's good. I'll take double charm. For 70? Yeah, apply 1 frost. I mean, I'm not gonna get excited about it, but... I got excited about the Lumen Ring, but there's nothing that's too... Nothing here that's too good with the Lumen Ring, actually, for real. It's kind of just okay. Like, we can make Chris apply 5 overburn, but this increases effects by 1, so it's really good on cards that have, like, a effect that is a low number. Now, we might just put it on one of the Frost Age again cards, you know. And, also, start me out with a Chris in my hand. No, we gotta start out with Toasty in our hand. We gotta put Toasty in our hand at the start. And the Lumen Ring... Shit, I mean... Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I mean... Let's just say we could increase... We could apply more Frost. With Frost Age now. I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just buff our Frost Age now, and Frost Age again is gonna be colder. I don't know if that's the best use of the Lumen Ring, but we don't have many other cards that need a boost in effect. And I guess I will make the egg blow up. See, I didn't change the name of the egg, because egg is so fitting. If I had money now, I might actually want to buy the Shade Clay to get another Frost Nova, but... let's go into the Eye of the Storm. It's the Crookler from my last successful run. That was today. I know there was a run where we failed miserably, but there's the Crookler, there's Nova. Hits all enemies. Trigger when stealth or ally loses block. And yeah, oh yeah, these guys all have the block that I put onto them. Huh? Oh, with these guys we get to play for free. Get out Toasty, get the Snuffler out there. Okay, his name is Snuffer, not Snuffler. The line, I think, is to play Crisscross Applesauce. And then to Frost Age now the top lane so that Nova doesn't hit back. And then try to kill through the bottom lane. Oh, it's tough. No, we just need to freeze. We just need to freeze the Chompom. Because the Chompom actually is the one that attacks a lot. The Colonel actually doesn't attack a lot. Okay, we can take a turn to play Crisscross Applesauce. Okay. Then put Toasty and we'll put Chris up top. Chris can boom the Nova a little bit there. Frost Age now on the top lane. Then, well, we can start by just... No, we gotta start by Frost Aging now. If we Skull Muffin to freely... we could freely sacrifice the Snuffer, right? Just for the sacrifice trigger. But then Chris would attack and trigger the block and die. And Toasty would die. That would be really bad. It's of utmost importance we Frost Age now first. Because then Nova over here doesn't hit back. Okay? When we attack. That's important. You don't want to die. I don't want you to die either. Alright, buddy? We'll get through this. Now, on the other hand, it makes a lot more sense to Skull Muffin on the Snuffler. And just get those attacks in up there. Frozen, it explodes. We get a hit on that. Now I would put Crisscross Applesauce down in the bottom lane. And I would like to Blizzard Bottle over here on the Chumpler. And now Toasty is gonna get some good fucking food finally. Eat the Snuffler. And get a hit into the Crookler. This is so awesome. Honestly, why not? Eat this little Junjun friend as well. That's gonna trigger Chris twice if you eat 2 friends. Hit for 9. Chris hits. Explosion triggers. Nice. Hits again. Good. I mean, we are so good, well lined up. We got Frost Age again. We also got a Noomlin Biscuit to give something Noomlin. But I don't see anything that needs to have the Noomlin power up. Oh, actually we can put it on the Sunburst 2-2 on our flute. And then Toasty can attack instantly again right now. And that also lets Crisscross Applesauce again. Yeah. Toasty, eat. Eat that. Sacrifice trigger. Hit. Toasty hits twice. Explosion. Line clear. Nice. Okay. And then we can summon a copy of an enemy on our side. Can I copy this guy? I can't. I mean, there's not really any good enemies, so I guess I'll just play the Eggler. Bobo Moboyo. Well, hello. I think I messed it up. Bobo Mobio or Bobo Mobio? I think it's Bobo Mobio. That's what I would have to guess. What is up? We're at the pinnacle. We stand at the pinnacle. We'll play. This is just the run where we play Frost Age again. Hit Frost Age. I should put the egg in the front though, just in case. I can call you Bobo. Nice. Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing great. After a failed run where I picked funny cards, we're back. We're back with a run that actually functions. Toasty from chat over here is eating and getting so big for us. Good, lots of work to do. Oh, I get it. This week's gonna be pretty busy for me. We're preparing for a convention, so that's actually I'm gonna end stream soon, and I'll start printing on the prints that we need for Toasty in chat. Also, just hit, I guess, a Tar Blades. I think we're kind of set. The run's kind of set in stone right now. Yeah, because the Crookler doesn't have Barrage or anything. Also, we're probably gonna draw Frost Age now, Frost Age again, and Card Bottle. You're being so much more productive than you. It's just putting the things in the printer and pressing print. Don't worry. I just can't, like, play a video game while doing it. It's more like watching a show while doing that kind of thing. Okay, Toasty is gonna eat and be so big. We just Frost Age now, so Crookler never gets to attack. And that triggers Chris. Explosion. They're already dead. What can I tell you about my deck? Yeah, well, I got this guy, Snuffer, really early. And when he sacrificed, he adds 1 attack to LS and resummons himself. So I just put a Noomlin on a Yeti skull and copied that. And by going through enemies, I actually found the perfect guys by going to a ton of enemy encounters. Not enemy encounters, like two Frozen Wanderers. So I ended up with the Monch and with I forgot Chris's name, actual name. So this triggers when an ally is sacrificed. So whenever Toasty attacks, we eat everything in the row. Chris gets to attack like 4 times. and then it's like GG. Because Chris gets insane attack, he applies overburn, Toasty just eats, the egg is here. And Toasty, you're mostly trying to find something that you can use to prop up stickers and postcards. I see. You'll find something. So, we're really set up. I'm at 9 bell counters, so yeah, it's up here. You can see it. So that means we won't get the final boss. 999 HP is so much. This guy loses half HP when an ally is killed, so it won't be 999 HP for very long if I actually just play a Yeti Skull here, I can, or Frost Age again. This is going to trigger Chris and kill these 3, and this will get like an 1/8 of that, so it's gonna be like 122 by just doing this. Now Chris attacks. Overburn, explodes. Oh, this guy actually lived. Okay, I lied. It's only quartered right now. Frostbear lives on 1 HP. Oh, I can summon a copy of Chris also. Wait, this is... Opponent is cooked. I mean, they're cooked. And like, it's just over right here. I did lie. But now we just win. 6 combos. 6 times... X6 combo. It's a lot of money, but... We win a tribe with the Snowmancer, but we get... Now this is the final boss for the next run. But sadly we don't get the final boss, because you need to be at like 10 heat, 10 like evil charm points. New charms unlocked though. I think they changed it in update. Nice, clap, 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 thank you. When I played in 2023, you were able to get to the final boss before going to 10 bell points. So I actually fought him, and that's the real hard challenge. That one is like, it's like the heart in Slay the Spire, right? Let's see the new charms. What charms did I get? Molten Egg, Frozen Heart. No. I think I've had all of these. Defeat a boss without applying snow. Yeah. Reduce countdown by half. Set health to 1. Fragile. Okay. You turn us one into a real glass cannon. We got Flourish. That one we got earlier. Replace effects with those of a random companion in your deck or reserve. So you can like clone but a random? That's interesting. That's perhaps a... Yeah, we already have the achievement for defeating the Heart of the Storm, which is the final thing, even though we can't fight him right now after some updates. On every future run, we'll be able to fight him. But, like I said, we're actually at the end of today's broadcast already. And we'll be back with Deltarune on Wednesday, so that's really exciting. New chapters coming out there. But I might... No, I'll just basically be playing Deltarune Wednesday and on Monday. But have I finished the weird route? Kind of. My game crashed as I was in like the process of finishing it. But I'll start from the normal save first. Yeah, it was very, very fitting. Alright, thank you to everyone for tuning in. Everyone for being so productive or not being... It's okay to not be super productive on the most important stuff. We had some good runs. I still got it, except for that run when I did bad. I like this game. Bye-bye and thanks for streaming. Thank you for checking in, Bobo. I'm still trying to say the full name. Nice of you. I'll be back on Wednesday with new Deltarune chapters. It's gonna be really exciting. And if you don't want to miss it, you gotta hit the follow button, otherwise I will get lost. You will not see me again. Ah, there's my hit exclamation mark sponsor. You want to miss it? I know it makes sense. I was thinking about not streaming it on Wednesday to let people play it themselves, but I wanna... Ah yeah, and now we could get to Storm Strength and get the final boss. I'm gonna stream this game again as well. Maybe I'll stream it on Wednesday. I'll see. Perhaps I'll actually be back with Wildfrost on Wednesday. Because I won't be able to play much Deltarune. Thank you for the follow, Bobo. We got Metal Gear Solid Germa on the screen. What a great thing to can't miss that. Can't miss that. Like I said, I'll see. Wednesday, either Deltarune, maybe more Wildfrost. The sponsor is you, Chad! Yeah! Yeah! You're the sponsor! Thank you! Okay. This is awesome. Bye-bye, see you soon either way. Yeah, I hope you all still have a wonderful rest of your day, morning or evening. And I hope I'll see you again. Have a good one. Bye-bye.